a whole jacket on.
Somebody else got on the jacket.
And
it's
we,
like, I washed clothes the other day. I was washing shorts, hoodies, jackets, long sleeves, short sleeves. I'm like, shit.
you had it all blended
Like,
together.
you can't even tuck your wardrobe away. At some point you would pack your summer clothes and keep your winter clothes out. You can't even do that no more. The weather's so crazy nowadays. You pack up your winter shit, you be unpacking it. It'll be 80 tomorrow.
I know. It probably would be, cuz. Probably would be.
Well, people tell you this, that pneumonia weather.
Mm-hmm.
Pneumonia weather.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of people in the hospital.
Yeah, shit, I'm going to be one of them.
No, well, I hope not. I hope not. Well, I hope not. We can't do that. We can't do that. It's birthday week coming up. We definitely can't do that, cuz.
Yeah, well,
you better pick another week to get sick or another month. Shit, this is the wrong month to want to do that.
I'm wore out right now. I'm so beat. I'm dragging. I'm talking slow. I'm tired. I'm wore out. So this shit better hurry up and get going.
I'm pretty sure you'll pull some energy from somewhere, cuz. I know you. You going to pull some energy.
So as usual, I was watching TV, enlightening myself on the BS that goes on in the world. And I just like to ask y'all people, my followers, people who watching, cousin, do you feel people can get a fair shake if they already beat a crime in Philly and get tried for something else? Like if a person beat it, like,
explain that a little bit more.
Like OJ. See how OJ, quote unquote, allegedly killed Nicole?
He ain't do it, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But then he got away with it. And then, he went and did that shit with the guy, tried to steal his memorabilia back. And then, they hit him hard.
They smacked him on his hand.
Because, like, the first time, he was cool. Because, he did the little crime. He, he killed Michelle or whatever.
He didn't do it.
And he gets off. And then they found him
he
guilty
didn't
in the
do
civil trial. Which I couldn't understand that. If you get felt not guilty in a regular trial, how can they find you guilty?
That's
in
another trial.
That's a whole nother issue. You know what I'm saying? But he got away with that case. And then, like, he took a gang of goons to the pawn shop to get some of his memorabilia back.
And they was waiting.
He take the gun with him and they think OJ a fool. But, he got sentenced to 33 years for that case.
That's a lot of time.
He got sentenced to 33 years and he was eligible and parole in 9 years.
Dang, I ain't never know it was that many years, cuz.
You killed somebody and got off and then got 33 years for going to try to get your memorabilia back out the pawn shop or the memorabilia shop.
Oh, but they was just waiting for him. They was waiting for him to do something anyway. They wanted to smack his hand bad as hell. Just because he got away with killing the white lady.
But do you believe the time fit the punishment?
The second punishment?
The crime fit the punishment?
Well, no.
On the second case. Because we know, everybody got their opinion on it, but we pretty much feel like he got away with one on the first case. And I just say the 33 years didn't fit, the crime that he had did at that point. Like, he went with a couple of goons, went down to the shop. I mean, he's a fool for going himself.
He should just send them.
He's supposed to send them
alone.
He's
supposed to just send them.
Right. He go down there with him. He all on the tape recorder talking about, y'all can get my shit back.
Mm-hmm.
But he got 33 years for that.
I ain't never know he got that many years, man.
Yeah, he got 30. So, I'm just trying to see, like, do you believe if you do a crime and you get off, will you get a fair shake on the second crime?
Well, shit, he better be glad he
He
better be glad that ain't happened here in Philadelphia. Because the way they roof people here in Philadelphia, they'd been on his ass. He better be glad. He definitely better been glad that ain't happened here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but see, and you know why I really say that? Because I was watching this other TV show, and the TV show was about some girl called Crystal Makem. Now, if y'all remember back in the day, in 2006, the chick accused the Duke, she was down in North Carolina, and accused the whole Duke lacrosse team of raping her.
The whole team?
I mean, not the whole team, my fault. It was 3 guys that she accused of raping her on the Duke lacrosse team. So what happened was she was a little stripper. They called her to do a party. But they specifically asked for white girls. And because whoever they called said the girl, Crystal Macon, who was a black girl, and the Asian girl, you know, the guys ain't really like him. They was treating him bad, talking dirty to him or whatever. She left.
The black girl left?
The black girl left. The next morning she accused, or however often after that, she accused them of raping her. Right? Mm-hmm. So they get a lawyer, she get a lawyer. They find out, to make the long story short, that she was lying. Right? So a couple years later, she getting some more shit.
She called rape on somebody else?
But it wasn't like out in the open. Like, so in North Carolina, everybody knew her because it like divided North Carolina. It was like the 3 white college guys on the lacrosse team
against the black.
Up against the black stripper chick. And they were supposed to have raped her, and then to come to find out they really didn't. And so like North Carolina was crazy over there for a minute. So the chick, you know, she moves along or whatever. Eventually she gets with this guy. So the guy she get with is named, what was the guy's name?
I don't know, guys.
Hold on, I'm going to find it for you because I kind of...
Oh, I know you is.
Just to keep a track of what it was I was doing. His name was something Day. Richie Day, something.
Oh, what was he?
Oh, okay, his name was Reggie Day.
Reggie Day.
So what happened though, she get with this guy named Reginald Day or whatever. They get into a relationship, and then he gets killed. Right? Mm-hmm. So they don't know who did it or whatever.
Was she there?
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, she did it.
So what happened was, she was cheating on the dude, and then she killed him.
Yeah, she did it. I know it.
So what happened was...
I know it.
At first, they didn't really know.
That she had nothing to do with it.
Like, so it was like, once everybody started finding out who she was in North Carolina, then all the Duke scandal come back up. Oh, she the chick from Duke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She said so. So then they start going in a little business and then find out before that she get with this guy that she with now, she was with this other dude and got locked up again because I guess the dude was breaking up with him. She set this thing of clothes on fire in the bathtub while her kids and the cops in there. So she get another little charge.
God dang.
So then when she get with this other dude,
she cuckoo.
She killed him, but they don't know she killed him. So now it's like this trial that's coming up. So this shit was crazy because it was like, can she get a fair trial? You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, nobody over there liked her from the Duke scandal. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to have to take that to another county.
You do wind up...
Yeah, they're going to take that to another county.
And that was the point. They was like, because they tried her in that county, they don't think she got a fair share. So they found her guilty, and she wound up getting 14 years.
For the murder?
Yeah. She got a 14 to 18. And it was
that's all?
2nd degree. So why? This is why. I'm going to tell you what happened. The boyfriend found out she, all right, the boyfriend and her go out to one of their family members' little party or whatever. So while they at the party, they both get drunk. And while they at the party, they kept saying, like, she was real friendly with everybody. So he takes her home. When they get home, because before then, they just thought they were just this lovely couple. So when they get home, it's these cops in front of their house. So the girl recognized the cop, and she stops, and she talking to the cop. So the boyfriend get mad, like, bitch, you always talking to somebody. They get to arguing. So the cops say, take that shit in the house. And you got to pipe down a little bit. So what they do, they go in the house with the shit. So while they're in the house, he tell her, you get the fuck out of my house. So she goes and locks herself in the bathroom. So while she in the bathroom, he outside tripping. So she picks up the phone and I guess calling somebody like, come get me. So he hear her calling somebody. He get mad. He kicked the bathroom door in. Grab her by her hair, pull her all out the bathroom or whatever. So
the police still out in front of the house?
No, I think the police leave. So he pull her out that bathroom, pull her all by her hair, he dragging her in the house or whatever. When he finally let her go, they get up, they get to arguing. She like, don't you ever put your fucking hands on me, this, that, and the third. And then she go in the kitchen and get a knife. So while she in the kitchen, she get a knife, they get to arguing again. The boy like, well, fuck it. You know what, you ain't got to leave, I'ma leave. And he go to turn around and leave, and she stab him. So she stabbed him like right here in the side. So he lived for like 10 days. So when the police went to the hospital or whatever, so she leaves. She goes to the babysitter house where her kids was. And then one of her sons wanted to call the cops like, oh, I need y'all to come down here. My mom just stabbed her boyfriend. He was beating up on her. So that's how the cops found her, because they had already found him. So when they get there, first they kept saying like she wasn't beat up, she had no scars on her, she ain't had nothing. So it was pretty much her word against his, but then the boy wakes up, he went like a little coma or whatever. He wakes up out the coma and he tell the cops what happened, like, yeah, you know, I kicked the bathroom door in, I pulled her out by her hair, this, that, and the third. So now it look like, okay, well, you are the aggressor. Because, you know, she was in the bathroom minding her business. You kicked the door in, dragging the fuck out by the hair and all that. But then he tell him, but then I stopped. And we started getting in an argument. And I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. You ain't got to leave. I'ma leave. So he said he turned to leave, and that's when the bitch stabbed him, when you could see where the stab wound and shit was. Why he go back in the coma, some shit happened, and he wound up dying. So now she getting charged for the murder. So now this where the shit get funny at the trial, because it's like, all right, let's keep it funky as a woman. A nigga is whooping your ass. Because, I'm going to say again, he kicked the bathroom door in, grabbed this bitch by her hair, dragged out the bathroom. Yeah, now I know he wasn't whooping your ass at the moment that you stabbed him, but consider he just kicked the bathroom door in and dragged your ass out, I think he believed he deserved to be stabbed. So now I'm looking like, was the trial fair? Because they trying to say, okay, yeah, you stabbed him, but he was leaving out. Yeah, but the nigga had just been dragging me around the motherfucking house. So, do he just get to leave like that?
So was this trial in that same county, or did they move? Oh, that's why.
And that's why they said they don't think she got a fair trial.
Oh, yeah. The lawyers should have known that.
North Carolina shit.
Yeah, the lawyers should have known that.
Then, you know, the trouble she had got in with the dude when she said his tub on fire. Yeah. Now she give it the new boyfriend. He whooping her ass and she kill him.
Yeah. The lawyers should have handled that. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They were saying, like, they should have moved the trial. They should have got it out of there because there was no way she was ever going to get a fair trial, you know, in North Carolina, in Durham, because of all the stuff that she had been through. But then, like I said, I started looking at it on my end of the view. If he was whooping your ass, kick the bathroom door, he kicked the door off the fucking hinges. Door just laying sideways. Because when they got there, they was like, well, something had to happen because the door off the hinges. Now, but what happened was, I think why she got convicted, because after she stabbed him, she tried to like stage the scene and throw knives all around, like he was throwing knives at her and all that. Like she did too much that she didn't have to do. Because at the end of the day, I'd have went there and I'd have just appealed to the jury. I'm going to keep it funky. Yeah, he was about to leave. But he had been whipping my ass and dragging me around the house for the last 20 fucking minutes. So I didn't know if he was leaving or he was getting up to go get something. So I fucking stabbed him. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't take one more.
Don't just make it look like, oh yeah, he was leaving out. No. That nigga didn't say he was leaving. That nigga said he was gonna get a baseball bat, and I stabbed that nigga in the side.
Yeah, well,
if you gonna stab him, nigga, fuck staging the scene. Just lie to your heart content. Because at the end of the day, he was dragging you the fuck around. He did kick the bathroom door, so you got all that evidence to prove that he was the aggressor.
So if she didn't touch it, nothing, she might have won, huh? But she set herself up.
She set herself up.
Wow.
But if she I just felt like she didn't really deserve all them years. Like, they could have gave that bitch 5 years for what she did.
And this was Durham, North Carolina?
We hear
about that. We hear about down there. Her name was
Crystal Makeup, and it was funny because when I saw the story, when they first ran it back, and they was talking about the Duke scandal. And I remember the Duke scandal back in the day. The black girl accused the 3 white boys of raping her. And then it came out that they didn't fucking rape her. Just they was talking to her all nasty and dirty. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't like that shit.
Because they should have followed her life and made a story about her.
They did. She got a couple stories. That's why I saw this shit. But that's how the funny part is, right? But then when I look it up and see how much other shit she do.
She in all kinds of shit. Huh?
Look at all this shit. And this is why I think she get convicted.
Oh,
they said in 96 she filed a report that 3 years earlier she had been kidnapped by 3 guys.
Oh, man.
Driven to Creedmoor, North Carolina, and raped when she was 14 years old. One guy she accused was her boyfriend, who was 21 years old at the time. Now, you 14 and he 21.
That was already wrong.
Then she backed out of the case, said she was scared and said that the boy had threatened her life, so she didn't go through with the story. So in like 90s, by then she was 18, but she said 3 years earlier is when he had did it. So then she joined the Navy and gets married to this guy. Then she brought charges against him and said he was gonna kill her. But then she dropped the charges on that shit.
She a wolf.
Right?
She a stone cold wolf.
She gave this other boy in the Navy and wound up having 2 kids. So she got discharged out the Army because, you know, they were fraternizing. If y'all ain't married, you ain't supposed to be fucking around the Army. She got kicked out. And that was in 2002. So she come back to North Carolina. So now she started exotic dancing. Now how you go from being in the Navy to being a stripper?
Dang.
She started
trying to get that
stripping,
bag.
doing the exotic dancing shit. Then she get arrested for stealing a customer cab. Like one of her customers, she's supposed to be going to
cab.
She steal the nigga cab.
His
They
cab?
go on a chase in the cab with the fucking police car and then run into one of the cops.
Oh, that motherfucker cuckoo.
So then she got put. She had to do 3 weekends in jail and she had to pay $4,200 a fine and she had 2 years probation. Right. All right. So then, hop to 2006. She getting the Duke scandal, right? Then in 2013, no, in 2010, when she set the boyfriend bathroom the fuck on fire with the 2 kids and the cops in the house. Then in 13 is when she stabbed the boy. So now it's like, oh, bitch, you gotta like, your motherfucking jacket this long.
Okay, now we see why.
So it's like, all right, and let's keep it funky. Rightfully so, you keep a lot of shit
going on, guys.
You got a lot of issues going on in your everyday life. But at the end of the day, dude, that still warrant you getting your ass whooped by this dude. And I'm dragging you all around the house.
I don't know, because you don't know what the fuck she said to him. You don't know what she said to him. She might have been talking about his dick. You don't know what she said to him. You don't know, cuz. Just because she seemed like she vicious, cuz. You don't know what she said to that man that made that man come through that door. She said something.
You got the speakers up?
She said something.
Because I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, mine, not on mine either. That's why I ain't got them on.
Oh, I ain't say that. That's why.
Why? Oh my God, so we've been doing the whole show with no sound?
No, I can hear y'all.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fine. So, great. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it, see? Our engineer, the truth, he come fix us right on up. So, I'm going to say it again. So, yeah, okay, rightfully so, she did a whole lot of mess and a whole lot of things in her life. But do you think that's the reason why she got so much time?
Oh, yes, cuz. Yes. And plus she was in Dormer. Okay? That's enough. That was enough. Once you get them crackers out there heated, you can't calm them crackers down. The only way you're going to calm them down is unless they can hang you. That's the only way you're going to calm them down. But cuz, come on now, cuz. She did a lot, cuz. She did a lot before she got out her 21.
The one thing you know about it is like, one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff leading up to it, and if I didn't get, caught for the crimes I did.
When we talk about karma.
You're right, because I do say that all the
karma.
time.
You definitely always talk about that.
And you get away with it. Yeah. When they catch you, it's always for something you didn't do.
When you always say that, cuz.
I didn't do this shit, but
you always say that, cuz.
You did enough shit.
Yep.
So, I mean, in that aspect, I feel like, okay, she got it just
that
dessert
was a karma
because
thing,
it was just all the other shit she did.
That was a
piled
karma
up into
thing
one,
there, cuz.
and she got it all at once.
Yeah, that was a karma thing.
But in the aspect of that case per se, because it's a catch-22, yeah, you stabbed him, you didn't mean to kill him, and I know why you stabbed him. Yeah, he might have been leaving, but I probably would have stabbed him too. Like, listen.
No, she didn't say that, y'all. She was talking about somebody else.
No, I'm talking about me. If a nigga kick in the bathroom door and drag my blood, I don't even
I know you gonna do
like
something.
My hair pulled. Like, you drag me out the bathroom by my hair, this shit did anyway.
Once again, cuz, you don't know what she said.
I
She said something to that man.
She was in the bathroom behind the locked door. He had no reason to kick the door off the hinges, drag her off the toilet by her hair.
You don't know what that lady said about that man's mother.
And then go say,
what she said about his mother.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, you don't know what she said about his mother.
You just gonna drag me all around the house and then gonna say, I'm leaving. You ain't gotta leave, I'm leaving. Oh, nigga, you gonna leave, but you gonna leave bleeding. Shit.
Well, cuz, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even for them little years she got, that shit was kind of still light though, cuz. For murder and all that shit she got away with.
You know, and but you know why? I think even they wanted to hit her with more time. But the reason why, because once he died, then they tried to say, well, you know, now we can put the murder on you because he died from complications of you stabbing him. But what happened is not really. On the low, what niggas didn't know his boy was like a closet alcoholic. So when he
was in the way anyway.
No, he was when they put him in the joint and he was getting operated, he was going through withdrawal and they gave him something that fucked him up and that's why he died.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a catch-22. It was like, no, y'all fucked him up because y'all ain't do what y'all was supposed to, and so y'all can't blame that on me. Yeah, I stabbed him, but y'all the one the reason why he died. And then they basically saying, well, look, bitch, if you wouldn't have stabbed him, he wouldn't have been in here.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a meet me in the middle thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think she got as many years as they really, really wanted to give her. But I'm like, at the end of the day, I think it was all too steep.
Hey, man, look, she still got time where she could come home and fuck over some more dudes.
Because, I mean, let's keep it funky. If you in your house and somebody break in right now and they whooping your ass, I mean, they hitting you with everything but the kitchen sink. And they on their way out the door. And as soon as they get to that front fucking door, you find your gun. Ain't you still going to shoot them?
What?
Or you just going to let them go?
Man,
listen, that shit is like refractures. I'm going to shoot you in your ass just for GP. I ain't gonna shoot you in your head because I want to kill you. I'm gonna shoot you in your ass so you can look funny.
Well, I am.
Then when I catch up to you, I'm gonna beat that holy dog hell out you and make you wish you was dead. But some people you don't kill. Nigga like that you don't even kill. You ain't kill me, I ain't gonna kill you.
So you just gonna shoot him in his ass and then just commence on kicking his ass.
I'm gonna shoot him in his ass because I can't run. And if I shoot him in his ass, then he can't run and I can catch up to him.
And then you just gonna start kicking his ass.
Then when I catch him, I'ma just kick his ass.
You just gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, I'ma just kick his ass.
You ain't even gonna shoot him again because you just gonna kick his ass again. Just start kicking his ass.
You know what? You got a bullet in your butt. You ain't really going too far
just
anyway.
for him putting his fucking hands on you. Yeah. He won't pull nobody else hair, huh?
I'ma just keep rolling him over, kicking him in his ass.
She took the freak out of him. She just took the whole freak out of him.
Hey, I'm gonna kick you right in his butt cheek. Just turn him over, just keep kicking him. Oh, goddamn right.
You stupid.
Yeah, I mean, listen. So that's the whole point. It's like when they always say, well, if the person walking away, but you like, no, but the damage already done. Yeah. Like if you come in the house and shoot one of my kids, and you on your way out the door and I get to a gun, I'm shooting you.
You fucking right.
I'm not letting you leave even if your back is turned.
And I suppose to pull you back in the house, I'm going to drag you the fuck out my house more.
Because the odds of y'all finding them is slim to none if y'all don't catch him coming off the front stoop. So it's like, I can't listen.
Yeah, especially here in Philadelphia.
Listen, I don't condone people killing people and all that. I'm just saying under the circumstances. You never really know what you'll do under circumstances. But when you in the heat of the moment, I just know my temperament. Like, oh, you was just in here whooping my ass.
That's why.
And then you try to leave.
That's why I don't get you just shooting him in his ass one time.
No, see, that's the burglar I'm going to shoot in his
ass. We talking about two different things.
Yeah, but the boy, I'd have stabbed him. I'd have stabbed him if I was close to a knife, and you had just been dragging me all around the house. Yeah, I'd have probably stabbed him. Yeah, I ain't gonna.
He ain't drag her around the house. He just dragged out the bathroom.
Good enough.
He had to go to the bathroom. She was taking too fucking long. The next time she'll rush the next time.
Well, what, he was pissing in the kitchen because that's where he got stabbed at.
She ain't get out fast enough. He went to the zinc.
Oh, okay.
That's what she really stabbed him for peeing in her zinc. That's what the fuck the stab. She ain't want to tell the people that. I really killed that nigga because I came in the kitchen and he was peeing in my zinc on the dishes. He ain't even moved the dishes. He ain't even moved the dishes to the side. That's enough to make any woman want to stab the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Especially women I know. Come in their kitchen, fuck with their dishes if you want.
I know a dude broke up with a girl for that exact reason.
Why? Because he peed in the jar?
No, because her son came downstairs and pissed on the dishes in the sink.
And he left the whole relationship. He got away from everybody else.
He can tell you.
He said, fuck that. If you allow that to happen, I can imagine what y'all do when I ain't home.
That was just trying to broke the camera back. That nigga said I'm out. I can't tell you who it is because that's my folks. But that nigga said I'm out.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
That nigga said I'm gone.
Richie Rich. Y'all don't even want to
Hey, I'm
know.
pissed in your
I'ma be
goddamn
honest.
coffee cup and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Your
my
morning
goodness.
tea is not gonna be the same. She gonna have a little twang to it.
You said, and it's definitely gonna be lukewarm, huh?
Yeah,
It's definitely gonna have that lukewarm to it, huh?
That twang to the tea early in the morning. That nasty ass pissed on my dishes. He
my
got to throw all the
goodness.
dishes in the trash.
Yeah, that's enough to make any woman want to stab you, babe. Shit.
Yeah.
She just ain't want to tell the police. That's what really happened. Shitting and peeing on people's dishes.
I just can't understand, but it was the way she was getting a fair trial. Her jacket.
So
was
after
long.
that, he only lived for straight 10 days,
He
huh?
lived for 10 days and he
Woke up,
Told
told
what
him,
happened.
got the people off her back.
But no, he didn't. It sounded like he was at
Yeah,
first. Because you know
yeah,
how
nah.
on TV they break it down and make it interesting. So they was like, no, you know, he woke up and then he told that he kicked the door in and then he was dragging out by her hair.
What made the change then?
And then they was like, oh no, but he was like, we had went in the kitchen and we started arguing in the kitchen. He said we stopped fighting or whatever and I told her I was leaving. He was like, she went in the drawer and got a knife out the kitchen. And when I turned around to leave out, she stabbed me in my back.
See? Yeah, that's where he fucked up at. He should apologize for pulling her fucking weave
No,
out.
let me tell you where you fucked up at. Never turn your back on the
That's
bitch
right.
who ass you just
and,
whooped.
and especially in the heat of some fucking argument, cuz.
When you whoop a black chick ass, you supposed to back out the house with a baseball bat.
And don't
You
notify him that you
never-
leaving. And you don't notify him that you about to leave, fool. How the fuck you
Ever
think you gonna leave after you
turn
told did
your
what you just
back
did?
on a black woman after you have been physically abusing her. I don't care if you plucked the fly off a black woman's shoulder. If she didn't appreciate that shit when it happened, you better not turn your back, let alone go to
Yeah,
sleep.
that's not a good time right there to be doing no back turning. For
me
all
tell you
men
something.
that don't know, I'm letting you know.
If you
After
got a
arguing with your woman,
And
do
you
not.
accidentally get in the heat of an argument,
Do
put
not.
your hands on her.
do not turn your back.
That would be a good night to get a hotel.
Yeah, I'll go
Check
to
your motherfucking
go to the
frequent
Easy 8 room
flyer
228.
miles.
What'd you say? Check your freaking flyer miles.
Yeah,
see how you get your little discount.
See how many
It'll be
bonus
safer.
days.
It'll be safer for that night. It'll definitely be safer for
See
that
how
night.
many
cuz.
bonus days you got down at the Red Roof Inn? Because you going to have to cash them joints in. Because if you smart, you wouldn't go home and close both of your eyes. You know how old people say you better sleep with one eye open?
I know that's right. And for
Especially
any
when
man,
I-
I'm pretty sure if you're a man, you
Like,
know
did
that.
you think because you stopped putting hands on her, she was just going to be cool with it? Because, see, the one thing about us, we temperamental. We got to get ours back. Like, that's with anybody. It's like a reflex. You hit me, I hit you. You drag me around the house. When I get the fuck up,
I
I'm
gotta
fucking
drag
you
you
up.
the fuck around the house.
Like, yeah,
too.
don't just leave. Don't say, oh, now you quit. Don't feel like this got to be an equal fight. It ain't a fight if only one person swinging. So
Okay.
you just drag me all around this house.
And ain't give me time. Ain't give me time to fight
now
back.
you think it's just over. It ain't never over like that. Oh, we got to get ours off. If we don't do nothing but throw some things
And
at
she
you.
only hit him one time? She only poked him one time?
Yep, she only stabbed him one time.
God damn. She was trying to kill him then, cuz.
No, because she stabbed him like right here.
Oh, like she was trying to give him a flesh wound.
Like she was actually like she stabbed him kind of much like she was far off of him. So it was like when he turned around, it was one of them.
Long reach.
Like she wanted to get him in his back, but she
See?
basically got
See?
him all the way down here because he was so far. Mm-hmm. I understand that. Listen.
She's trying to poke him. She's
Yeah, I'd
trying
have
to
poked that
poke him.
motherfucker too, though. Rightfully
You
so.
was getting poked.
But what did you think he was doing when he was dragging her ass out that bathroom? It wasn't like he was trying to tell her he loved her.
Oh, well, I don't know.
He talking about bitch?
That might be the way that they love each other, though.
Get the
You know,
fuck out my
a lot of
house.
women
Look,
like
he
hands
dragged-
on them, though, cuz.
He dragging shit. Apparently,
A
she
lot
didn't
of
like
it
it.
was, well, she might have, well, I guess so, because she was putting her hands on everybody fuck else before that. Shit.
Apparently, she didn't like it.
Yeah, somebody finally put their hands back on her.
That might
'Cause
be-
she was abusing motherfucking niggas before that.
That might be her pet peeve.
Ask the three gentlemen from Duke. They'll testify. They probably brought them in on her case.
Listen,
Just to show how vicious she is of a liar
yeah, she a liar and she vicious.
and a
But,
killer.
Yeah, that too.
Cause she be like OJ.
You gonna get a killer.
She ain't gonna have to do the whole 18. Maybe she'd do 9 and come on home on good behavior.
Now that she stay in North Carolina, she stay in North Carolina. They gonna take
they
another
on her
18.
ass. They on her ass as soon as she took lockdown.
Listen, they gonna show up at all her parole hearings.
Oh, you know they are,
like, don't let her go.
You already know, cuz. I don't give a fuck if it's 40 years from now. Somebody gonna show up, cuz.
It's gonna be all across fans talking about, remember the Duke scandal? She ain't gonna never get out of jail.
No, well, she gonna be reminded of that while she in there.
That just was a funny story, and because it just really made me think. Like, after you do a bunch of stuff, you gonna have to move to Alaska to get a fair trial. Yeah,
but then again, I don't care where you run to. If Karma going with you, I don't give a fuck what city you go to. If Karma going with you, he coming. He don't give a fuck where you relocate at, he coming. And with that whole situation, cuz, I just think that just was a whole karma, John. Cause if they ain't get her from this, oh shit. You was all the way up to 15. She'd have been all the way up to 19. Year 22, she'd have did some shit. She'd have kept it going, cuz.
Yeah, I do believe she pretty much got, I mean, her karma. I can't say that I agree with the time they gave her for that particular crime, but I do believe she getting with,
karma.
Yeah, she getting kicked in the ass because of the things that she did earlier. Okay, well now let's flip it on the other end, right? Okay. Did you see the cop that walked into the man apartment?
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah. And
I don't understand none of that. None of that shit fit well with me because I want to know how the fuck she even got in this apartment.
But listen, so listen to what I'm saying. All right, the girl Kristen Bacon, right, got a 14 to 18 for stabbing a nigga who was fighting on her, right? Then this white chick only get 10 years after she got 10 years after she illegally
I never heard with the time.
Because you think that wasn't an apartment. She went into that man's house while he was sitting there eating a bowl of fucking ice cream and shot this nigga, and she only get 10 years.
Fucked up his whole cookies and cream. But I just want to know how the fuck nobody won't tell me how the fuck did she get into this man apartment?
All right, so what happened was it's like they lived in an apartment building or whatever. She lived the whole floor under. So I want to know how drunk you got to be that you went upstairs when you lay downstairs. That's for one.
I thought she was coming home from work. I thought she had her uniform and shit on.
She
was off of work and all that?
They said she was drunk or something. She was coming from a bar or something.
I thought she was coming home from work, man.
So, no, she was drunk. She was drunk as shit.
Every time they were showing her, she was in that police uniform.
Yeah, so I ain't know. Because they want to give her a clean image.
All right, so I ain't know that. But
she was at the bar or something. She was drunk. She come in, and his door was shut, but it wasn't locked. So she just go into his apartment. Go right in. She talking about, he stand up like, what the fuck you doing here? She like, what you doing in my house? He like, this my house. She just start shooting him.
Dang.
So she only get 10 years for that shit.
Fuck that.
And while she in court, they got the judge giving her a hug, the lawyers hugging her, the fucking cop that was in there combing her hair and shit. She get 10 years for that. But this chick, Kristen Bacon, get 14 to 18. So I can't understand, like, where does the line be drawn in these criminal cases? It's like, I stabbed somebody who was whooping my ass and got 14 to 18. And this lady just walked in the man's house innocently. He in the house eating ice cream, minding his business. Little 27-year-old, they say he was a community activist, all this stuff. You done went in there and took this man's life.
Took him away from his whole family, cuz.
He wasn't doing nothing. And you got 10 years for that?
That's crazy. You talking about the smack on the hand? That's some smack on the hand bullshit. Now I see why the fuck everybody was upset. I thought everybody should have been all right. The bitch got time for it, but I didn't know it was only 10 years.
So that's why.
Damn.
Because I'm going to say again, when you pit it against the other crimes, it don't add up. You kill somebody innocently, don't have nothing to do with nothing, ain't doing nothing in the comfort of his own home. You walked in this man's house and shot him cold-bloodedly and got 10 years for it. And this lady shot a dude who was beating her up. I mean, stabbed.
Same thing, though. Murder is murder, cuz.
Stabbed somebody who was beating her up, and she got 14, 18. I can't understand it. It's like it's not fair. is where's the justice? Where is the justice being made in between what's going on in the street? Like, police have been killing people, black people, people of color for
Puerto
years,
Ricans,
and getting just that, the slap on the hand. How do you keep killing all these people and get away with it?
Well, as long as we got.
They done killed Trayvon Martin. They done killed the what's the chick that they went to jail? She never came home.
Cause they done killed moms over time, cuz.
Spinal cord, throwing him in the back of the paddy wagon. They done choke boy out selling
and the people ain't gonna never believe in the system no more until the system change, man. And the system ain't gonna change till we get rid of the people we got in office now. Well, them old motherfucking coops gotta go.
Black people, we definitely got to vote. And
they gotta go.
We gotta vote. We gotta stop talking shit and start doing
working. Besides all that conversation, we need to start putting some work with stuff, man. We
start showing up on City Hall steps and, it's 3 million black people on the steps of City Hall.
They listening.
CJC and
they listening.
All the places. Listen.
That's the stuff that's going to make them listen.
See, at some point, certain things you can't ignore. But we need to take and we need to pull our resources and do something about what's going on in our communities, because we definitely got the power to change what's going on.
But we the only ones.
I'm going to say again, when you family members and y'all got children and family members who are victim of crimes, I'm going to tell y'all what y'all do. Start going after the police pension fund. See, they tried to sue the city. They tried to sue this person. They tried to sue this person. Start fucking with the police pension fund. Start suing them and see if this shit keep going on. See, one thing you know about any situation, you got to appeal to a person where it hurt at. If what you're doing to them don't really bother them, then they're not going to change their way. But you got to appeal to them where it hurts. Start appealing with people money, because anybody get uptight when you start fucking with their money.
That's right.
So we, as the people, got to start going after them where it hurt. Start going after that police pension fund. Start going after the police directly. Stop going after the city.
And we need to, folks. We need to. We need to, because we doing all this talking, but ain't nobody doing no work. It's time to work. Come on, y'all. Let's get together. Let's start working. We the only ones that could change this. Our kids can't change this. They not set for that yet.
We need our black leaders to come out the woodworks. We need Reverend Jesse Jackson to come on back out. We need Reverend Al Sharpton to get out the hairdresser. And
this shit's so bad, I'll take Bill Clinton.
And come on out.
Take Bill.
Go down to Selma, Alabama, and dig Martin Luther King up out the grave. Because we need our old leaders back. Because these new leaders can't get it done.
We need some fire.
Martin Luther King can pull a million black men out to out to Washington and in front of the Lincoln Memorial or in front of the White House. 1 million men. We can listen. Do you know how powerful that is? We can do that once a week.
Yep. And guarantee y'all folks, they will listen to us.
And you watch the Eagles win the Super Bowl, and then you watch that footage at the Super Bowl. It was 4 to 5 million people.
Y'all came out for that. Y'all came out for that.
In the middle of the park. So if all y'all people just take that stand and walk up that same block for something else other than the football game, we can change a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, we can.
I mean, we talk a lot of trash and, black power, you know how I go, mooch. That's how I go, but it's real talk.
We gotta do it together.
They out here strangling our folks. Like, you can't sell a Lucy or you gonna get choked out.
You're gonna get choked out.
You can't put a hood on or you gonna get shot.
You can't sell a movie.
But then they could go, and these are police officers, people who supposed to, first of all, police officers are public servants.
They work for us.
They work for us. Like,
they work for
people
us.
don't realize,
we don't work for them.
If you get lost, you're supposed to be able to go to a police officer and tell them you lost, and they're supposed to take you home. But if you get lost and you go to a police officer, they try to give you directions. Like, okay, walk straight down Broad.
Or they be asking you, are you high? All the shit that you don't need to all the shit you don't need to hear.
Police officers are supposed to carry jimmies in their car. If you get locked out your car, police officers are supposed to help you get back in your car.
They don't do that. They don't do that. I've been locked out plenty of times. I had to call AAA.
Police officer, public servant, if you get stuck on the goddamn expressway, the
They
police
supposed
officer
to help
supposed to
you
push
get
you
off of there. That's right. They supposed to help you get off of there. Once again, they work for us. We do not work for them.
Why is it that can nobody stand the one person you pay that's supposed to serve and protect you? Because we paying their pension, we pay their salaries, we paying taxes, and the only motherfucking people they protecting and serving is they self, because they killing us and they protecting they fucking people. When the police come up around my neighborhood, they get the business. I don't care if a motherfucking old lady got hit in the head and the cops show up to investigate that shit. They get cussed clean, smooth the fuck out. Because they want to know, well, where the fuck was y'all at before she got hit in the head? And why is it 5 minutes you could jump out and bother a bunch of people that ain't doing shit and then something happened and y'all late to the party?
That's because they sit a block away. They wait till all the gunfire stop and then they come.
No, because you know what kills me about police officers? They ain't got the gist of it yet. When the police officers see a crowd of people, that's the people they fuck with. But if it's a crowd of people, apparently we know they gonna fuck with us. So ain't nobody in this crowd won't be doing nothing. So it's so funny when they see crowds of people or people gathering, they automatically assume it's somebody doing something wrong. The people who doing wrong ain't in crowds and gathering. They somewhere off hiding from you, dummy. So y'all so busy messing with the crowds and then a nigga jump out the alley and shoot everything moving. So it's like, yo, I don't understand. Like, y'all get paid to do this shit, but y'all still ain't figured it out yet. That's why y'all can pull over a nigga with a bag of weed in the block away from it. A nigga get shot, you know what I'm saying? And you go around the corner, he had 32 guns right in your face. Because they looking for the wrong thing. They haven't even figured it out yet.
I don't think they trying to figure it out, cuz, to be honest with you.
Well, shit, why would
These
they?
motherfuckers ain't solving murder here yet.
Shit, they pretty much like army motherfuckers. Like, y'all got to go ahead to just off folks.
These motherfuckers ain't served. They have not solved the crime in 13 fucking years straight.
And ever. See, what people don't realize is police don't really solve crimes. It's the people in the street that solve the crime for him. Because it's like anything else. If you not there to see something, you don't know nothing. If I show up and it's just 2 dead people on the curb, then when I get there, it's just 2 dead people on the curb. I don't know these 2 people personally, so how the fuck I'm supposed to know what happened or what's going on? It ain't until somebody open their mouth and say something that they figure out what's going on and put 2 and 2 together. There's no way you can solve a crime with no information. If I walk up and 2 strangers is dead, they just 2 strangers dead. I don't know even one of them. How the fuck do I even begin to start to figuring out what the fuck is going on? But what do they do when the crime happens? They go around, they knock on doors. And eventually they leave their card. So even if the person don't want to talk to them directly, had nobody seeing the police talk to them, what they do? They got their card. So they call them on the phone. Oh, yeah, this Miss Jeanette, you was over my house earlier. You was asking about the shooting. Well, let me tell you what happened. Little Jimmy, the nigga that's on the ground, not the one on the bottom, but the one on the top. Him. He was walking down the street. And and they tell everything. But if it wasn't for that, how would they know? Because they go to twist. Why you think they got so many unsolved mysteries? Because them all the crimes nobody called and told nobody nothing about. If you kill somebody and nobody see you, and then you bury this motherfucker and nobody catch you, and all people just know is they ain't seen the person nowhere before, again, they don't know where to begin to look at him.
Well, if that's the fucking case, it ain't nobody snitching here in Philadelphia, because they ain't tell the police about a fucking murder in 13 fucking years straight. God damn. They ain't let no cats out no bags here in PA.
Oh, that's a lot. These Philly snitching, telling ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, they telling on all the wrong shit, though.
Let me tell you why.
They telling on shit the police ain't even ask them about.
There's a lot of telling in Philly because there's a lot of kids doing all the murders. And you know one thing you know about the murders, like, it's all a game until
it happened to you or somebody around you.
No, it's all a game till it get real. See, it's always easy to shoot at somebody who's not shooting back.
Back at you. Motherfucker.
But you can't shoot at somebody who shoot back at you. It's a whole different experience. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like you kill somebody and then you looking at time. See, they never think that far. everybody who do a crime always assume they gonna get away with it. You never assume I'm gonna do a crime and I'm going to jail the next day. You automatically assume you gonna get away with it. And it ain't till them cops come grab your ass because one of the neighbors done told and put them handcuffs on you, do that shit get real. You go down there, you sit down there for the first hour or two, you talking to the people in the cell with you and get cool. Then you go see the judge. Then you get to the judge and the judge hit you over the head and be like, oh, your bill $1 million. Now, if you ain't a smart motherfucking man, if you be like, well, I can pay 10% of that, and I'm going to be out of here.
Crazy
and then
shit.
you realize 10% of $1 million
that shit still
is
money.
$100,000.
Yeah, what the fuck? If you can't find $1 million, I guarantee you, your people ain't gonna find that fucking 100,000 either.
You calling home to your mom talking about, yeah, mom, my bill $1 million, but it's 10%, and your mom like, oh, well, nigga, you gonna be there. Mm-hmm. Then when that bus come to dry your ass up, CF, you go the fuck up there, you know, and you sit for 2-3 weeks, a month, then you gotta go back to court, or you go to trial, or you sit as long as it take to go to trial, and then you get them final numbers, like you been sitting here for 6 months, and you like, my trial almost over, and then you go on your trial date, and they give you 60 years.
Well, it's saying that these young boys like hearing all them years, though, cuz.
Well, apparently
that's
they
crazy.
Do.
They literally be in jail, cuz, talking about one got more years than the next motherfucker. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, who the fuck trying to outbid a motherfucker on how many years I got? I ain't never seen no shit like that, cuz. That's some scary shit.
Well, you know.
That's some scary shit.
You know, everybody got their own profession. My problem is the kids nowadays, they just mix profession. That's why so many of them go to jail, because they don't know their job description. Like, if you are let's see, if you're a B&A dude, B&E dude, like you're a break and entering dude, you're a backdoor guy, you one of them niggas second story man, climb through windows, one of
cat
those.
burglar.
Right. If you are a cat burglar, don't be going to nobody's house killing nobody.
Don't like them.
Like if you a cat burglar, show up with a mask on and some gloves. You know what I mean? That way.
Go in when it ain't nobody there.
Go in when ain't nobody home.
That's what y'all do.
And then if somebody come home, make sure you got a roll of duct tape so you can just duct tape them the fuck up. They can't see you. They don't know who you are. So even though you steal everything they got, you ain't got to kill them. The problem with you motherfuckers is y'all cat burglars, but y'all want to kill everybody's house y'all go into. Y'all want to kill the people in the house. Now your cat burgling ass and turned into a murderer, and that wasn't part of your job description. Mm-hmm. That's why you get so many years, because you motherfuckers cross over the lines. You got to know your job description.
That's right.
You also got to know your crime for your pay rate. Now, I'm going to keep it funky. If you are in a certain pay rate, your crime has got to fit your pay.
Explain it to him, cuz.
I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about.
Explain it to him.
If you sell packs of weed on the corner, right? Snatch a pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? Do a small crime. Some shit they going to charge you $500 to get out of jail for, give you a year probation and let you go about your way. If you sell packs on the corner, please do not murder nobody. Your crime do not fit your pay rate. Because you cannot pay no fucking lawyer no $30,000 and you selling $150 packs of weed on the corner. You cannot pay your bail, which is going to be $50,000, selling no packs of weed on the corner. So if you are a hustler and or whatever you are and you out here doing crimes, your crime has got to fit your pay rate. Don't rob a bank if you work at McDonald's. That little $8.50 an hour is not going to get your ass off a federal charge of bank robbery. That's all I'm saying. Be smart, people. You may do a little crime, you can do a little time. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, snatch a pocketbook, you good in the morning. Don't kill nobody, don't knock the old lady over, steal a little bag. She all right.
You better not snatch my mama pocketbook.
Oh, well, you get caught
snatching bag. I'm going to fuck you up and your dad.
You going to get your ass whooped, but I'm just saying, let your crime fit your pay rate. Don't be out here just jumping out the boat. You got to be a millionaire to be a murderer. For sure. The case will kill you alone.
I know the fuck that's right, guy.
Yeah, you do.
I know the fuck that's right.
You got to be a millionaire.
You got to have some money. Put it that way.
You got to have
some money. That's right.
You can't be broke.
So if you
killing people.
Yep.
It costs you to kill somebody.
Yep. Either way.
Because even if you don't kill the motherfucker, you gotta pay somebody to kill the motherfucker.
Either way.
Then if he get caught, he gonna tell on you. Now you gotta pay to get off the crime to prove that you didn't beat him, that you really wasn't the one that sent him there, right? Like, come on. Like me, listen, let me tell you something. I'm so broke. You know what type of crime I do? I jaywalk and shit. You know what I'm saying? I jaywalk. They give me a little $30 fine. I can afford that. Your pay rate gotta fit your crime. That's my crime of choice. I jaywalk.
I know the fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a little $30 ticket. I'm cool. Like you gotta know your crime.
You know you can pay that 30, huh?
Yeah, I got that 30.
You said I know I got that 30.
I got that right on me. But if they give me the ticket, I'll be like, you want me to pay this now? Or you want me to send it in the mail? Yeah, I got the 30 covered. I can jaywalk all day. Give me 2-3 of those a week. Yeah, you know I mean, I don't even feel like you done nothing. But I ain't gonna be out shooting no goddamn body. I ain't gonna be out knocking over no banks. I ain't doing no B&Es. I ain't doing no motherfucking, what they do, they strong arm assaults and you fucking pulling out guns and stealing cars and I ain't got none of that in me. I can't afford none of that. Like, I'm low woman on the total pole. You know what I'm saying? My crime be low. Like, I shoplift pencils out of Five Below and shit. Do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, fuck it. You steal something that costs $5, even if they catch you, they be like, just give me my fucking pencils back, take your dumb ass home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's my cousin. I don't have no stealing stories for y'all.
I'm just saying.
Y'all listen to her.
I don't steal.
I don't have none
but
for y'all.
I'm just saying, if I'm a steal, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Pencils. You stealing the pencils, huh, guy?
Yeah, because I can't afford to steal shit.
Is you gonna at least get the eraser too?
If it come on the pencil, I ain't stealing 2 things. I'm gonna say again, my motherfucking
you ain't
budget,
doing 2 crimes, huh?
My budget gotta be low.
That eraser better already be on that pencil.
I'm gonna steal the pencil. Somebody else gonna have to get the eraser. You know what I'm saying? They catch me with this shit. I just stole a $2 pack of pencils. I don't think they gonna send me to jail for that shit. They just gonna kick me out their fucking store and take their pencils back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna go on Gucci and steal those $750 sneaks. You know what I'm saying? You steal them 1 pair of sneaks, that's enough to get some time.
Yeah, because they come to court.
Yeah, they show the fuck up. They want they
Macy and Nordstrom come to court.
And $50 sneaks. But Five Below ain't coming for a pack of pencils. Nigga ain't got time to be like, yeah, this bitch was in here.
They just gonna take a picture of you and tell you can't come in the store no more.
She had a duffel bag this big, but she only stuck a pack of pencils in it. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's not gonna be me. I'm just saying, my crime has got to fit my pay rate. I ain't got no money. Now, if y'all want to contribute to my funds, my police athletic, do me a crime later on in life fund, then y'all go ahead. And when that shit add up to where I feel like it should be, and I can do something stupid, I'll let y'all know. But until then, I'm going to keep jaywalking and...
You going to keep getting your little $30 tickets, right?
Yeah, I'm going to steal some penny candy.
I ain't mad at you, cuz. Stay in your lane. Shit, at least you know your lane, and at least you willing to stay in your lane, cuz. I respect that. That's gangster.
You know what I mean, Shad? You got to know how far your crimes go.
I understand.
Like, I'm the type of chick that'll walk in the supermarket and need some free candy out the joint. You know what I'm saying? They catch you doing that. They like, bitch, give me my 10 cents. I just see you eat 4 pieces of candy. Don't do that shit again. But they ain't going to arrest me for eating 4 pieces of candy out the supermarket. I can take that crime. Now, I ain't going to walk out with a fucking pack of porterhouse steaks, though. Them sons of bitches is hot. You know, they might jump on my back for a pack of porterhouses.
They might dial 911 on that one, guys.
Shit. Little midget security guard run out, jump on my back. Like, bitch, I see you with the pack of steaks. Get them shits up. Sending you to jail. The police on their way. But for 4 pieces of candy, they be like, let that bitch go. She probably was hungry.
Well, if you stop there and listen to that fucking midget, then you deserve everything.
I just told you he jumped on my back, damn it.
Oh, well.
You know I'm short, too. I don't think I can outrun a midget.
Yes, you can. I got a little bit more faith.
This little motherfucker was faster than I was.
Faster than the midget guy.
I don't know. I'm slow as shit.
I think you a little bit faster than the midget guy.
Listen, I got little
That'd
feet,
be funny as
short
shit,
legs,
you let a midget
and I move slow.
outrun you. That'd be funny as shit.
Run my little slow dumb ass right down.
As close as he is to the ground.
Look, Get your ass
He
over
just
here.
gonna hover over your ass.
That pack of porterhouse steaks. Shit, they job depend on them catching me with them porterhouse steaks. He might get a fucking raise. He gonna run me down. Like, nigga, get off my ankle. Let my fucking kneecap go. Man, you know how I go. Shit, you know how I go. Shit.
Well, all I know, don't get a new charge and wind up beating him up. So go ahead and let that man grab you by the fucking ankles.
No, this how funny it was. I remember back in the day when my sister used to work at Rite Aid and shit. And it was this security guard named Nate. He used to wear high waters, tuck his shirt in his pants, and he just looked like Mr. Potato Head and shit. And it was funny. So it was this little midget guy that was, they lived up the street. It was two brothers. So one of them come in the Rite Aid and he in there stealing. Well, Nate done tackled the midget outside of the Rite Aid, and they rolling the fuck all out in front of the fucking store now. This is some funny shit, because you ever see Mr. Potato Head and the motherfucking midget fighting like this?
Fuck no. I'm so red going
This
down,
is
man,
shit,
trying to
this
manage
is shit
this
before Instagram was popping. Like, this is some shit that would have been Instagram viral. Like, the midget and Mr. Potato Head, this nigga got on high waters, tight ass shirt tucked in his pants, and this little 4-foot nothing dude.
Yeah, that damn
Come on,
shit,
get on me.
that damn shit would have been some hilarious shit there,
Oh,
girl.
my God. Are you kidding me?
You talking about with that would have came on before Facebook would have started. You can put that shit on there now.
That's what I'm telling you. You
Them
talking about them
motherfuckers
midgets
still
ain't
alive.
fast. Them midgets fast and they feisty. They got short people complex.
Well, I know
like
they
I do.
feisty.
And they
I know
shorter
they
than me,
feisty.
so
I know
it's
they
worse than
feisty.
mine. So, you know, they be wanting to fight.
Well, they walk around. They walk around with their head held high though, and their chest stuck out. They don't walk around like they ain't got no backbones.
That's why when I open up a nightclub, all my goddamn security people gonna be midgets.
Oh man, I know I'm gonna hang out there just to get my laugh on.
I'm at 6 midget security. 'Cause
You
they
ain't gonna
little.
have no tall ones. You gotta have at least 2
No,
tall
I don't
ones.
need no tall ones.
You gonna need the tall ones to make the
I'm
midgets
like,
look good.
I'm like Kev, I just all little people.
Oh my goodness.
See, because I'm going to tell you why. You don't even need a big person. See, because when you're a little midget, you small and you down low. So when one of the big niggas just come and be talking trash, you just punch him in his nuts.
How many nuts you gonna hit all in one night? You keep, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna keep taking motherfuckers, keep hitting them in their nuts, cuz. Niggas ain't gonna take too many of them nuts hits, cuz. If you ever want your security to get their ass whooped, tell them to keep hitting niggas in their nuts, okay? Shit. They gonna turn the non-violent man into violence.
Listen, you gonna know they gonna be up to some shit when you walk up because they all gonna be singing "Swing Low."
So your security gonna have a little fucking chorus guy.
Yeah, they gonna be out there sounding like the fucking 5 heartbeats. As soon as you do something, right on. Never one bites the dust. You know, just be niggas balled up in front of the shit, just holding their shit like, fuck you up when I get up, right? You know what I'm saying? I like little people and shit. I like midgets because they make me look tall, shit.
I see.
Hey, man, listen. I like anybody make me look tall, shit.
Motherfucker, next time I meet a midget, I'm gonna get their email and all that shit. So I can introduce y'all to each other.
I'll take a picture with them.
Because I would like to see you hang around with a fucking midget.
I'm gonna do them like they do me up my way. I say he take pictures with me because I make him look tall. It should be like shit. So, you know, you want to look tall, you just take pictures with all short people.
Get a bunch of midgets.
Yeah, get a bunch of midgets, take a bunch of pictures with them so I look tall. Put my high heels on, put my 8 inches on so I can look like I tower over them.
Get you one of them big king chairs and have them standing all around the outside
Then
of
you
it
doing
while
like
you
this
sitting
and rush your
down.
head on look, then you rush your elbow on their head.
I see you
While
got
taking
it
a
all
picture.
planned out.
Yeah.
I see you got it all planned out how to use them.
Yeah, playing all my bullshit out ahead
Oh
of time.
my goodness.
You know, I think 10 steps ahead of most people.
Midgets, I hope y'all listening, cause it's gonna be some work at this job.
This my nightclub. This like, you know how you ever see Eddie Murphy on Life? Remember when they was in the room laying around? He talking about the boom boom room. And he started talking
Oh
about
yeah, the boom boom room.
Yeah, he talking about this one gonna be this place and this place gonna be here. This one gonna be my boom boom room. All midget security.
Oh my goodness.
Punching niggas in the nuts.
This gonna be the fucking funny ass. This gonna be the funniest club here in PA, babe. All the celebrities gonna want to come to this motherfucking club, cuz.
Because they think they're gonna be able to start shit till they get punched in the nuts.
That's what they gonna come to see. They want to come
You
see
know,
some
then
nuts
it's gonna,
get hit.
then it's gonna be like, you know what? I don't think we like this club as much as we thought we would. You know, celebrities don't know how to act and shit. They think they can just show up at the club and do whatever
Just
the hell
do
it
whatever
is they
they
want.
want to do. Yeah.
If you got some midgets out front punching people in the nuts, that'll calm your ass down.
Yeah. Because they'll know them midgets ain't got no pics.
Because the word would succeed itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, nah, you want to go to the club tonight? Well, you know the joint over on Germs they have. You be like, but you know you got to watch it because them little bouncers be in front of the joint punch people in the
So
nuts.
we got to act like gentlemen before we get our nuts
Yeah,
slashed.
you know, it would start getting around. Like,
before we get our
niggas
nuts
don't start
slashed.
nothing because they got these midgets out front. They little as shit and they keep punching people in the
They
nuts.
dangerous. They dangerous.
Yeah.
So we should feel very secure inside your club.
And they don't need no guns. My midgets ain't going to have no guns.
No weapons?
They going to have slapsticks.
Nah. No.
You know the drugs like the police used to have back in the day, you know, just slap you. Yeah, they're going to just have some slaps.
Yeah, I'll just be at the grand opening, cuz.
Right.
I'll at least show it up to the grand opening, cuz.
Damn, am I losing customers already?
I'm not fucking with just a bunch of motherfucking midgets with nights there. I was all right with them having the guns. I felt a little bit more secure. But just them and no fucking slapsticks, that ain't enough for me. That ain't enough for me. They better know some
fucking
fuck.
midgets rolling on somebody.
I ain't seen a fucking gang
That
of
shit ain't
midgets.
pretty.
I ain't never seen a gang of midgets.
You need to watch YouTube more.
I ain't never seen two of them together, let alone one of them motherfuckers.
No, the little short boy be walking up and down the Ave.
Oh, yeah, but he be by himself.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, he by himself. He ain't even got a tall dude with him. He walking by his motherfucking self.
No, I seen two together one time.
Never, cuz.
I seen this girl. She was short. And she had her son, and her son was.
But you would think that you would see more of them because you would think they
Because
were
I
dating
never-
each other.
I never seen a child, a little person as a kid. Like every midget I've ever seen was fully grown. Like you never see him as a kid. You ever peep that? Like they come out grown. You ever seen a midget kid? Well, all midgets seem like they come out 30. I never seen it.
Come out
I'm
as
keeping
adults.
it funky. Like, listen, I don't want no
Yeah,
bitches
cuz.
hit me up in my DM talking about I'm disrespectful. I fucks with y'all. I'm just saying, well, I've never seen no midget kids. Every midget I ever seen was 30 plus.
You ain't never lied, cuz. I ain't never seen them when they was a baby or none of that.
Yeah, you.
Now that you
Shy,
just
you
said
ever seen
that.
a kid? You ever seen a
The
midget
fuck
kid?
is they
Shy?
superheroes?
Because you don't know they midgets, probably.
Well, what the fuck?
They grow up.
No, you know, because they arms be long.
Well,
They can scratch their knees and shit standing up. You know. Yeah. If they be long or short or something,
we
I don't
ain't
know.
never seen one. I told you we
I'm
ain't never
telling you,
seen
Shy,
two of them together.
I never seen a kid midget.
Me either. Me either. Me
Like
either.
you even see him with
It-
the little boy that play on the Spider Shake Me or what the
Have anybody out there
You know
that's
what I'm talking
listening
about?
and ever seen a midget child?
The movie with Beyonce and all them.
Yeah, I don't care was he a
Spider-
baby,
Spider
a
Shake Me.
teenager.
No, I ain't see that.
Nah, she ain't
And they got
lying.
the
I ain't
little
never
midget boy
seen
that
no
play on
midget
here.
baby.
I never seen no midget kids.
I ain't never seen a midget kid on TV.
Like I'm
They
not
ain't
saying
even
it
never
ain't
put
nothing,
one
but
of
if
them on
y'all
TV.
seen something, y'all let me know. Like we ain't even being funny. I'm dead up.
Do they become midgets when they grow up?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Sean. Like I'm lost for words with this one because I'm dead up. I never seen a midget kid.
Me either. Me either. Cause
All the
now
midgets
that
I
you
ever
just
seen
said that-
30 plus. So like, do they hide them in the house till they get grown? Like what y'all hiding your kids for?
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh.
If my son was a midget, he'd be the flyest midget out there.
My fault,
They be
cuz.
like, he's short as shit, but he flies a motherfucker.
I take that back. I did see two midgets together, and I did see midget kids.
Ooh.
On that midget show that come on. There's a man and a wife that's married, and they adopted two midget kids, a girl and a boy.
I never
And they
seen
got
this.
some big ass heads too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know the midget joint I'm talking about, Shop? Yeah, they husbands
Yeah, I
and wife,
never-
they married. That's the first time I ever. Now you just
I
said
never
they got
seen any-
kids. Yep, they got
any
little kids.
midget
In fact, one of them like 8.
I mean, we just call them midgets for lack of anything else to call them. I don't
what
know.
else? What-
I'm
they
tired of
got
saying
another
short
name?
people, and
Oh.
I'm just saying though. But
I
I never
apologize, short
seen. I
people.
never seen no midget children.
I did on TV.
I'm gonna say again, they come out 30. Y'all ever seen any midget kids? Like you ever seen a midget?
You should see these midget kids. They kind of look old. for the age that they are, they can look kind of old, guys.
They ain't got the Benjamin Button.
Big ass head. Yeah, you stupid.
They ain't got that Benjamin Button. Damn.
Yeah, she's stupid. I know they
I
got
ain't
big
gonna
ass
lie.
heads, guys.
Mikey, I had the flyest, big-headed ass, little arm-ass kid ever. He be fly as shit. He get all the girls. He just fuck with all short girls and shit. Like,
Love it, midget
all the
lover.
bitches 4'11", that's all
Love it,
him.
midget lover.
That's all him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my son be fly as shit. Like, I don't care what the deformity is. He got one arm. He be the flyest one-armed kid ever. He could be in a wheelchair. That nigga gonna have a blinged out wing chair. That shit gonna have spinners on it. He gonna have a radio with the boombox system and shit. That shit gonna be the new 2000 wheelchair. Shit gonna look
And
like
he
a
gonna
cat.
have ants on that motherfucker.
Yeah. I wouldn't even buy him a wheelchair. I just buy him one of them, the mini Jeeps and let him ride around in that joint. Like, it's like he fly shit, he can't walk, but that nigga got all the toys. He don't need to walk. He ride nice.
Toys make him look good. Yeah, toys make him
ride
look
nice.
good.
Like, people be ashamed of their kids. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of
Never
my
be
kids.
ashamed of your kids. Never. I don't care how tall they are, how small
Remember the
they
little
are,
kid in
how
the bubble?
fat they are.
Remember when we was kids? Remember they made the movie about the little boy in the bubble?
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Listen,
I couldn't
I'd have been rolling that bubble all around the city and shit.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I couldn't
this nigga don't want to come out the bubble and shit. We can roll the bubble to the movies
Get your
and shit.
bitch ass out that bubble and act like a kid.
Look,
Yeah,
man, fuck that. I'm gonna roll that bubble
bitches.
to the movies. Son, you
Yeah,
wanna go to the
bitches.
movies?
No, he can't.
Me, you, and the fucking bubble
about
gonna
he
take up the
can't
whole
breathe.
back row.
What he used to say,
Shit.
cuz he can't breathe outside the
Yeah,
bubble,
the
huh?
germs. He was scared of germs
You
and
gonna
shit.
shut your fucking ass up, nigga.
He was soft, but
Come
that
on out
was.
here. He was soft. He was
But if that was
definitely
my
soft.
boy, he could be soft all he
was
want.
soft.
I roll his bubble having ass. I swear, right to the movies. Told you, whole back row.
You'd have made
that
your
be
son
us.
get the fuck out that bubble.
No, I
okay?
wouldn't. You know me. I spoil the shit out my kids.
Yeah, you wouldn't
He
have
can
left
be
him in
in all
that
the bubble
fucking
he
bubble.
wanna be in.
Because you wasn't going to do all that pushing that fucking
Shit, if I
bubble
wouldn't,
around.
I'd have rolled that bubble right to the movies. Put that shit in the back of my Jeep, son. Come on. Bought me another pickup truck. Fuck that. I love my kids. I don't give a fuck what's wrong with them.
I know the fuck that's right.
Get your ass,
Love
you
your
and this
child.
bubble.
That's right.
Get
Love
the fuck
your
in the back of
kids.
this truck and let's take our ass down to paintball.
That's good.
Now you gonna have to shoot this fucking bubble up, but we going anyway.
that
You fucking
motherfucker-
right. I love my goddamn kids. I don't give a fuck what's wrong with you.
I know the
We
fuck
gonna do
that's
some
right.
shit.
Love your kids.
Shit,
That's right.
nigga, I
No
won't-
matter what.
You know how hard it is for a nigga in the bubble to go roller skating?
What?
Well, we gonna figure that shit out when we get there.
It was hard as shit to watch him walk, let alone roller skate. It was hard as shit to see him walk in the bubble.
I'ma just put the roller skates on. I'ma just roll his ass around the roller rink and shit. Like shit, he already on a ball, so he good. Like,
Well, just know he gonna be bouncing into a whole
Let me
lot
tell you
of
something.
shit, okay?
I love my kids. I'm with y'all. Whatever's wrong with y'all, we here. Shit.
Well,
We
that's
can't
good
hard
to
say
know.
we look bad as a unit, but we a unit.
We all together.
We just a bad looking ass unit, but we here.
All
Think we
together.
ain't shit.
All together.
I fucks with mine. I don't give a fuck what your ailment is. Shit. Me the kid, remember the kid that didn't want to come out the house? I take the house to the movie. Fuck you, shit. Put the big ass screen on the lawn. Just look out the window then, shit. You ain't gotta go outside.
You gonna take the whole house, guys?
And look out the window. I'm gonna bring
That's
the movies
love.
to the
That's
house.
a mama right there. That's a mama right there.
You already know.
Girl, that is
Ain't
love
nothing like a
over
mother's
love.
love.
That's
A
love
mother
over
is the
love.
only motherfucker that you know that will see you shoot somebody when the police pull up. Be like, not my child.
Wasn't him. Fuck y'all talking
No,
about.
I'ma
He in
tell you-
Connecticut.
I'm gonna tell you the funny shit. Y'all ever see Bad Boys 2?
Yeah.
I remember with the boy that kidnapped Martin's sister, the Cubano boy.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
remember his mom? His mom was a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, she
Remember
was
he
gangster.
shot his cousin in the front yard?
Yeah,
and she
yeah,
was
she
like,
was gangster.
she was like, oh, she was, what she called him? Oh, Charlie, what happened to Flacco? She told my mama he killed himself. When she look out the balcony, the nigga holding the gun. He told me, oh, he just killed himself. What she say? Make sure I'm riding next to his mama in the funeral.
All I know is he dead, son.
That's a mother for you.
Yeah.
You see the nigga with the gun, heard him shoot somebody, look out the window, the nigga dead. You talk about what happened to Johnny? Or Johnny, he just killed himself, mama. Well, make sure I'm riding in the car with his mama.
Mama. Make sure I'm with his mama.
That's a mom for you.
For sure. I must agree.
Don't nobody, like a dad gonna make, you know what I'm saying? A father go, you know, he be like, I don't know.
Well, I know. It's not my son. It wasn't him.
No, listen, this the funniest shit though. I know some dude who hit my people's car one day. Like ran into the car. hit the car, fuck the car up. So they outside, he tried to pull off. So they grab him, they outside whooping his ass. Like, nigga, you gonna pay for this car. So he like, well, call my dad, he got some money. So they called the nigga dad. Say, listen,
sick his dad right in this shit.
Look, your son just hit my car, and y'all better have some money or we gonna fuck him up. So the dad say, well, bring him around. And they take the nigga around there. They whooped his ass all the way around to his dad's house. When the dad opened the door, you know what the dad said? Remember when you hit the lottery with them 222s? You ain't give me nothing. He told them niggas, take it with y'all.
Damn.
I swear to God on anything I love.
I don't know no daddy like his. God
the pop
damn,
made them walk
mad
him
about that fucking money.
The pop made them walk him around the corner just so he could tell them. The pop didn't know them niggas, didn't know what they was gonna do with his son. That nigga said, remember when you hit the lottery for them 222s? You ain't give me nothing. Take that nigga with you. They whooped that nigga ass all the way back around the corner.
Woo, Papa Dukes. God damn. I know that wasn't his dad after that day no more.
Yo, that's some funny shit.
That was
so look, good people, we gonna go to a commercial for a hot second real quick, and then we gonna come back.
Don't y'all go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Wrap it up in a little bit, get out of here. We need time to pay some bills and things like that and stuff, You know how it go. Yes, we don't pay too many bills often, so we gotta pay them every now and again. We got him loose. He got bars. We gotta give it to him. Y'all know who this is? This rapper Joe 8 Ball. Y'all go on Instagram. Y'all go on
download.
Y'all go on Said they coughed so hard he had to look at the weed. He said, listen, this shit.
Is this live?
It's live, yeah. Who the hell has a shootout during an ice storm?
You take a picture in your house Instagram. Can y'all clean that fucking corner up? All the time, God is good. We here today to, put this no good ass nigga to rest. It was about time this nigga killed the fuck over.
Looking at me froggy eye, looking like you want to pray to God. Every time I hop up on a beat, seems like a murder happened. My niggas blasted, hitting hard like them crack addicts. Bad things happen to niggas that do me.
We are your hosts. I'm Deanna Lachey.
Cousin Nadeem and
out here is tragic cause it's grown folk business. I remember all them nights that we was graveyard shipping. We was all about $1.
I was a terrorist since the public school era. That's my joint, boy. Skid boy. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby skid on the scene. I used to have the, you know what? Let me hop out. Pop out, boy. At 2609 Germantown Ave, one of the hottest clothing stores in Philadelphia. You gotta go check them out, boy. Damn, boy. Little Ninja Apparel. Yeah, aka the business. Damn, that bike is giving them the business with all them speakers on it, boy. I could be loud as hell in the morning waking everybody up if I wanted to. Dang, what? Oh my goodness, G-Man, what's your little orthopedic shoe wearing behind doing here, huh?
Business, and I bought briefcases for everybody.
I know that leather strap from that briefcase hurting your arthritis trigger finger.
What, boy? Not hurt my finger.
That's
I
what
bought
I
briefcases
said.
for everybody, and I ain't here to play with you today, boy.
Stop playing. It's a clothing line. I ain't say bring briefcases.
What?
I'm saying about that business. Well, you want some weird stuff, G-Man.
Weird?
What the hell's wrong with
I mean,
you?
like you crazy.
Damn.
You ever been hit with
You know what?
briefcase, baby? Huh?
Play too much.
You
I'm
been
gonna tell
smacked
everybody
by
about Little
briefcase?
Ninja and break it down. You
Well, tell him.
get him on. Stop playing too much. Oh, look at you, huh? Statue of bull.
Well,
No,
boy,
I ain't
go
gonna
ahead,
say
say
that. I don't
it.
wanna curse
Say
too
it.
much in video, but I'm
Had
gonna
little
leave it
ninja
like
come out here and slap you with her strong throttle
Whatever.
hand. Uh-huh. Or her stitching hand. Want to play?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you wish your hand didn't cramp up, huh? You better do it yourself, huh? But anyway, boy, I'm just letting y'all know, boy, the business show Wednesday, 8 p.m. Global Tunes Radio, sponsored by Little Ninja Apparel. What you thought it was just apparel? No, she doing big things. You need to get at this lady. You go in there and check her out. She gonna take care of you. She got hats, shirts, everything, whatever. I don't care what it is. If she don't got it, she will make it for you. Come out, boy. Man, y'all liking this bagger? This bagger got swagger. You know what I'm saying? All right, G-Mom. See you with your old ass self. It's the joint. I am out. Boy. Little Ninja Apparel. Damn, don't forget the Business Show podcast Wednesday 8 p.m. Funny as hell by Global
I should
Tunes Radio.
go on a podcast and talk about skit. I should.
All right, G-Mom.
Good people, and we back. We had to take a quick little time out for our little commercial breaks. Pay little bills.
Man, had to pay the water bills. Had to pay some water bills.
So I definitely want y'all to come on down to Little Ninja Apparel on 2609 Germantown Avenue. For all your custom clothing, we make T-shirts. We got our own line in there, the business clothing line. I know y'all see me with a lot of shirts on and stuff. So 90% of the shirts you typically see me in, I do make. So if y'all come down there, y'all want something made, and I got y'all. Come on in. As for D, I'm in the building. I will definitely make your shirts personally if you come down to the store. So y'all make sure y'all do that.
Hey sis, Tanya, what's up, little sis?
Make sure y'all check out Philly.HipHop. Sign on, download. It's the new media
Global
site.
Tunes Radio.
Make sure y'all go on to Global Tunes Radio.
Download the app, y'all.
Make sure y'all check out Gorey's Restaurant on Rising Sun Avenue.
5514 Rising Sun Avenue.
Yeah, y'all know good people. We put y'all on everything that's popping. My boy Brady having a bowling party Saturday.
Saturday the 12th.
So Saturday night, y'all make sure y'all check that out on Thunder Lane. And if y'all want to come out and drink with us, we're going to be at the B Bar on 17th and Erie on this Saturday between 12 and 7. We're going to be at the B Bar, 17th and Erie. We're going to do a day party, so we just going to go down, have a little fun. All you Libras, come out, check us out, come party, drink, have ball, and we out of here by 7 o'clock. Then we can go to the bowling party and keep it popping. You know, so we going to try to make a day out of it. You know what I'm saying? Go have some fun,
Support
do a little Libra
people.
thing, go down there and support my folks. He definitely came out to the bowling party, so we definitely want to show him love. You know, that's the one thing about us. We support our folks and they support us. It's a band of brothers and sisters that we got going on around here, all business people, and we all trying to support and show each other love. That's the way we grow and make everything prosper.
For sure.
We going to win out here one way or the other, and we going to win as a unity. We not going to win one-on-one. We going to all win together.
Together.
So if you got something going on that y'all need us to know, then let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some events y'all want. Listen. Y'all hit me up all this week. Y'all got any events. And all next week, I'm going to make sure I tell everybody what's going on. So next Wednesday, if y'all got anything coming up before next Wednesday or anything that y'all need me to know before next Wednesday, y'all hit me up, y'all DM me, and I make sure I shout y'all out for all my people that be watching and listening. Y'all having a party, I'm going to shout your party out. It's your birthday, I'm going to shout your birthday out.
Little sis Tanya, I'm going to bring you down here so you can tell the people about your jewelry.
Yeah, so, you know, we going to support our people here. You know, fam, that's how we do it. We going to make sure everybody...
we got to do it together, y'all.
Do this shit together. Matter of fact, she got a jewelry line. I think it's called Paparazzi.
I see.
So y'all can go on that Paparazzi website and check her out. She got all type of jewelry. It's real affordable. Matter of fact, these one of the bracelets that I got from her. Like I said, I support my people and they support me. Yeah, everything is affordable. So y'all check her out. We'll make sure we'll bring her on the show so y'all can get y'all some pieces and things like that. You know, we support our own. That's how we do up here.
People,
so,
we say every week, we all we got, y'all.
That's all we got, baby. It's just us.
That's it.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Until my brother do some shit that I don't like.
Oh, he still be your keeper, just probably for an hour or two. That's about it. It'll be all for about an hour or two, or something like that. But oh yeah, cousin. Your day is about to come up pretty soon.
Oh yeah, so the mansion party is on the rise. That shit is popping. We out of here.
Tomorrow,
we got exactly 8 days left from today.
Girl, I was counting the days earlier too.
Yeah, we got 8 days. So tomorrow be Thursday, and we out of here next Thursday. So we will be able to put the show on, and we are going to be here. And I'm definitely going to take some footage and stuff while we down here so we can bring that back and show y'all on the following Wednesday once we get back. But it's going to be popping. We going to have a ball.
Popping.
Shout out to all my people that's going chicken.
That's what we do for my cousin's birthday.
Stacy.
That's what we do.
Lynn and Ty and Richie and Tracy and Sean and Lynette and Pat and Ty. It's, man, so many people. Shay. It's so many of it. Tone, Beatty, Yolanda, Rose. Oh, yeah, we go. Listen, we gonna
be squad deep. Oh, we definitely squad deep.
We going on that joint. We gonna have a ball.
Yes,
and these days is just sliding by. We just had 2 weeks. 2 weeks and turned into a week.
Oh, it ain't
so
going
we got
fast
1
enough,
week.
It ain't going fast
Oh,
enough.
this joint gonna be a ball. We gonna be all tripping.
We gonna be tripping
One
just
thing
going
about
down
us,
there.
we have a ball. Like our rides down there be fun.
It'd be lovely.
Last year we went to South Carolina. This shit was like a 12-hour ride. We follow my homie down there. And this nigga take the back road all the way to South Carolina.
All the way around.
This nigga say, I know the back road, so we ain't got to pay no tolls. Well, listen, motherfucker. The reason you pay tolls is you can take faster roads.
Yep.
So, yeah, you might save a little money, but we might save 2-3 hours if we just pay the tolls. Fuck all that. The next time a nigga tell you they going to avoid some tolls, tell them, fuck the tolls. We going to pay the tolls.
We paying them tolls. Fuck that.
Fuck that. I mean, it was fun because, I mean, we stopped at every state. We playing lottery. We played lottery all the way up and all the way back. And when we got back, the motherfucker at the lottery from South Carolina. We was hot.
Yeah, in every county. We stopped in every county, babe.
Every state all the way back to Philly. Baltimore. We went from South Carolina, North Carolina.
But the lottery was hot then. The lottery was hot then.
Oh, yeah.
That money was up there.
That shit was up, right?
Yeah, that money was up.
We was chasing that money, boy. We was hopping out everywhere.
Yes, we
every
was.
store we went by, every gas station, we was playing. Listen, I came back, I had so many fucking tickets, it ain't make no sense.
Because we know you do better winning on lottery outside of Philadelphia. It ain't too much winning in PA, okay?
What they tell you all about the business, you got to be Puerto Rican to win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, we had a ball. Like, we did have so much fun. So it was a long ride, but I'm going to say again, we made the best out of it.
But it really didn't seem like it was that long.
Because, like I said again, we stopped at every state.
The stopping helped us, yeah.
We talk shit, we bullshit, you know, every stop
we got
was a
to
half
stretch
hour
our
to an hour, everybody went to the bathroom. You know, so, you know, black people shit, we just procrastinated all the way down there and all the way back. So we definitely had a good time. This ride is half of the time, so it won't be as long. So you know what I'm saying? So there ain't as many hours to put up with. So
long as we ain't got nobody running from the tolls again.
Yeah, we going straight down 95, toll it up and get it popping.
Get it popping.
I ain't avoiding no tolls. I ain't going no back roads.
Stay on that one way and we right there.
You know, so it shouldn't be bad though. We gonna have a ball out there. The house we got is beautiful. It's big as ever. We got plenty of room out there, Joe. Oh, we gonna be out there. I tell you, I'm gonna make sure I bring some pictures and some video back for y'all so y'all can check it out, you know, and live vicariously through us, cause y'all didn't go and y'all gonna be the ones that sit back like next year and say, I'm gonna go next year. I should have went. I know we went last year. When we came back, I had so many people saying, oh, we should have went. I'm like, I told you. But I'm going to do it next year. Maybe I'll go next year. This year, they set around. We going to go. When we come back, they're going to be saying the same shit. Oh, shit, we should have went. Yeah, you should have went.
Woulda, shoulda, couldas. All the woulda, shoulda, couldas. That's all right. Maybe you'll catch us next year. And if you don't then, catch us the year after that. If you don't then, catch us the year after that. Because we out. We out. This is something normal for us. This is something normal for us.
Oh, yeah, we got, listen, everybody needs a little vacation. Let me tell you something. One thing you know about leaving, you still going to have the same problems that you had when you get back.
Oh, yeah, but I ain't going to have them while I'm going.
But they're easier to deal with when you get a break. Everybody needs a little break. Like you say, your bills going to still be the same bills you had when you left. Your problems still going to be the same problems that you had when you left. But when you have 6, 7, 8 days off, to let your hair do and not worry about that, when you get back, you can deal with them. Because when you here and that's all you know, it's just like you're trying to juggle a bunch of stuff and you can't get your mind right. So sometimes you got to step away from the situation just to get your mind right. And then when you come back, you be like, shit, well, listen, I'm putting a little something on this, little something on that, this, that, and the third. But before you left, you was going to pay all the list and let everything else get cut off.
You give yourself a better start.
On your way back, you can juggle, you can manage.
Yeah, you give yourself a better start.
It's just you got to release some of that stress and some of the tension. And we all deserve that.
And the only way you're going to do it, you got to get up out of Philadelphia.
You know, I come from an era where my people work a lot. You know, all my people, we working, we hustling, we scrounging. We pounding these payments every day, just trying to make $1 to feed our families and take care of our loved ones and make sure that everything is easy. But don't forget to take some time to take care of you sometimes. I know we get caught up in making sure that our family, our kids got everything they need and the wifey cool and the husband cool and, you know, and all that stuff and just trying to be an adult and get into our grown situations that we have grown into. But it's like, don't forget to take some time for you. You can't go out and work all day and make sure the kids is good and the school is paid and the rent is paid and, you know, and then you don't have no time for yourself.
That's right.
You got to take some time for yourself. I'm telling you, you got to. You will stress yourself out. You will kill yourself. That's why so many people are having so many heart attacks, young and all that. You have got to take some time for yourself. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your life. Don't get caught up in doing nothing so much that you feel like you don't have no time for you.
I know that's right. You got to come first all the time. If you don't do nothing else in life, always treat yourself. Don't never cheat yourself.
If you on an airplane and the airplane go down, the first thing they tell you is put the mask on yourself first. Because if you pass out, you can't help nobody else. So I'm going to say again, put the mask on you first. To help you first.
Agree.
Make sure that you got what you need first. Because then it's easier to help somebody else. For sure. Because why you think so many people give up? Because when you working, and all you doing is take care of this person, take care of that person, you never feel like you get nothing for yourself.
It's hard.
So you like, shit, if everybody benefiting from my hard work and I'm not benefiting, then sometimes, people tend to quit.
Yeah.
So that's why I always say take some time for yourself, take a little vacation. You might not always have 6 days. You know what I'm saying? But if you could take a weekend here and a weekend there.
2 days. If it's
That's
2
all you
days,
need.
you deserve
you
it to yourself.
You definitely need two, because one ain't going to be enough. But if you could take your 2 days
you
off,
could get
2
two.
days there, you good if you ain't doing nothing but ride to Atlantic City. Ride down to New York, go down to Baltimore, to Poconos, somewhere close where you ain't got to do a lot of traveling.
Real simple.
You can put your feet up and just listen to some crickets outside and roast some marshmallows. Just take some time. But what they say, take some time to enjoy the view.
And that's right. And
just
enjoy you.
Smell the birds.
That's
Smell the air. Look at the birds. Do something.
And I'm trying to tell you, you will have so much a better vision on life, period. Not just one situation, but all your situations. But this is one of them cities you got to take a break.
Well, it's the jungle. I always say that.
Yeah.
When you live in Philadelphia, you live in the jungle.
Yes,
and the one thing about being in the jungle is you have to learn how to maneuver with the wolves.
That's right.
We all in the jungle. The point is when do you get out? You know what I'm saying? Right. You got to learn how to maneuver and how to, be seen but not heard.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Be around but not around. Be in the loop but be out of the loop. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the way but out of the way. So in the hood, it's never too much of anything. Like they say, too much of anything is bad. So you always got to give them just enough. I'm around a little bit and then I'm going. I'm here for a second, then I'm going.
And that's how you make it out here, staying out the way.
You got to stay out the way. But you still got to have a life. Don't take yourself so far out the way that you don't have no friends and you don't have nothing to do. But at the end of the day, you got to separate yourself from the BS.
You don't want to take yourself out of there where you just taking yourself all the way into borders.
But we do, though. We do sometimes. Like, I can say that personally myself. I was so caught up in doing what I was doing and making the moves that I was doing, making the moves that I was making. I had looked up and I had alienated myself from everybody. It wasn't like I didn't have no friends or nothing, but once you start getting into your mood and in your mode and you set on a goal and you trying to do nothing, you will start alienating yourself. Not intentionally, but it's like you moving a little different, and if people ain't moving what you moving or ain't directly interfaced in what it is that you're doing, sometimes it's easy to get away from that. We're not around each other as much. We're not calling each other as much. And, you still got love for your people, but at some point you look up and everybody you used to hang with you don't.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, long as everybody's well, that's cool, because at the end of the day, long as everybody is doing good away from me, I'm all right with that.
No. I mean, we're not saying that, but at the end of the day, you look at it like you desocialize yourself. So then when you get to the point where you're not as busy and you're not moving as much and you got some free time, now you don't know what to do with it because you're like, shit, I don't even know who to call. I don't hang with nobody. I don't know where to go because I don't do nothing.
I always know how to find something for me, so.
Well, one thing about me, I do anything and everything, and I pretty much make my own fun. But I'm going to say again, at the end of the day, I get tired of that. Like, look at the 90% of the trips I go on, I throw. 90% of the trips motherfuckers around me go on, I throw. But sometimes I want to be the person that goes somewhere that somebody else doing where I ain't got to do
you talked
all
about
the work
that before.
You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I need to go show up at somebody's house and chill over there for a little bit and socialize and have girls' night. But when you take yourself out the loop and you away from everybody, like you say, you still cool with people, but it's like you out the loop. And that's with anything. Mm-hmm. Like with rappers. You a rapper, you used to making songs, you used to making albums, and then you take a 2-year hiatus. Then you try to get back in the game, but you don't have the same feel because you done took yourself out the loop. You ain't around the rappers no more, so you ain't really know what's going on. You ain't really been listening to too much rap music, so you ain't heard too much shit. And then you try to come back out, but you can't reach the people because you don't know where the fuck they at with it. Mm-hmm. So sometimes
out of sight, out of
mind.
Right,
so sometimes you can't take yourself that far out of the loop. Sometimes you got to get out the way but still be in touch. You still got to know what's going on. But
you got to always know what's going on.
Like me, I don't club. Like, I don't do no clubs or none of that stuff. So let's say one day I was like, you know what, fucking, I'm feeling saucy tonight. I'm going to go to a club. I don't even know what club to go to. I don't know what clubs pop on what night, what clubs people my age go to, what clubs not to go to. I don't know none of that shit. If somebody told me to pick a club, we'd be sitting here till the next week. I be telling nigga we gonna go down Club Vegas. They be like, bitch, that shit closed. That shit been closed 20 years. Like,
don't feel bad, because I'm right there with you. Girl.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm right there with you.
Tell nigga, well, we gonna go down Bahama Bay. They be like, Bahama Bay ain't been on South Street. I mean, on Delaware Ave. How long? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about taking yourself out of the loop. Sometimes when you don't do something for so long, you don't know how to redo it again. People take themselves out the loop. I'll tell you a prime example of people taking themselves out the loop. Relationships. You get in a relationship with a person, right? Y'all in a relationship 10 years. So y'all been together so long, once you got in a relationship, then you no longer really hung with your single friends because they was doing some shit you wasn't into. So you start hanging with all your friends that's married or in relationships like you are because they had more in common. But then you got a job or you start working and you kind of got out of the loop from them, right? But that's all you really know. Then you and your girl break up or you and your wife break up. Now you back to being single. So you like, all right, well, fucking, I'm back to single, so I'm about to do me and shit. I'm going to get dressed tonight and I'm going to go to the club. Now you like, well, shit, I don't know no club to go to. You like,
I'm right with you, cuz.
I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to call somebody and see what club they want to go to tonight.
We don't even know nobody to
but
call,
all your
and
people
they know
you
what
normally
club.
call already out because they ain't used to you calling. They didn't know to wait for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a catch-22. So like I say, sometimes when you take yourself, don't ever take yourself too far out the loop. Just make sure you stay in touch with what's going on around you. But even if you ain't there, if you ain't got to do nothing but a bunch of research.
Do you miss going out clubbing, cuz?
No, I stopped clubbing when I was 21. Because what happened was I was sneaking in the clubs before I was actually able to get in there. Because when I was in high school, I had a boyfriend who had older sisters. I used to hang with the sisters. I always hung with people older than me. So all they did was club. And I was like the young buck of the squad. And they would take me to all the clubs. And you know, I'm talking about, I look young now, so I know I looked like a real baby when I was young. So they used to take me to the club and the bouncer be looking like, yo, no, fuck about she ain't getting in here. I pull out a whack of money and pay my way in every time. So the only thing that really got me over was not that I looked grown, is that I always had money, so I would pay my way in. I slide nigga a little dub, little $30 on the side. He let you don't give a fuck how old you is. Just don't get no trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't draw that you in here, but you in here, you cool. So after a while, they just knew who I was. I didn't even have to pay them no more. It's just like, oh, all right, come on in. She here every week. I'm talking about we had got to the point where we would catch cabs to clubs and take my boyfriend a car and we would all pile up in that shit. I remember one time we all went out to the club, came back, and I got in a car accident in his car. So that's the type of stuff we would do. So by the time I turned 21, it was like I had stopped hanging with them. You know, my new friends didn't really club that much, and I just really lost the desire to do that shit. And then my sisters and them would club. But whenever they used to be like, let's go to the club, I used to just be like, what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference between going to a birthday party and going to a club. When you go to a birthday party, everybody here knows. So now we can cut up, we can act a fool, you me on the floor, you do a little dance and all that, you cool. But when you go to a club, 90% of the people in there, you don't know. And I ain't one of them people who act a fool around people I don't know. So I don't want to dance because I don't know y'all motherfuckers. And I'm too busy watching what's going on to have fun and enjoy myself. So going to a club wasn't really that for me. And then there, I didn't really drink. You know, a lot of drinkers go to the club. You turn up, get fucked up, go to. I didn't drink, so I used to be like, okay, now I'm in the club, everybody having fun, and I'm somewhere in the chair just staring at people. This is me the whole time I'm in the club, looking back and forth, nodding my head. At the hour of that shit, I'm ready to go. I'm the only motherfucker in the club ain't having fun. I'm like, this shit is boring. So, you know, the club,
you weren't the only motherfucker that wasn't having no fun. Club.
Yeah, like, and then even back in the day when we went to the club, we used to go to like the strip clubs. Back in the day, the upper deck used to be jumping all the, you know, the male strip review, and we used to be in there looking at all the dudes. So that it was still another type of clubbing. Now we went to the club, ain't no nigga stripping in this joint. You be like, hey, where am I at?
Well, you must have been doing a whole lot of motherfucking clubbing that you stopped at 21.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just starting at 21.
I stopped
you
clubbing
stopped
at 21.
at fucking 21 when you was legal enough to drink.
And the only time
That's
I've
funny.
been in any clubs after that, like
That's
somebody
funny.
had to have a
Had
birthday,
birthday
party,
party.
and then I knew.
Yeah, I'm with you, cousin.
I just ain't showed up in no club in the
Yeah, I'm
last
with
20,
you.
30
I'm
years.
with you.
You know
I'm
what I'm
with
saying?
you.
Just, hey, I'm in here. And then especially once I had my son and he got of age. What, you in the club like this and your boy walk in? Like, Mom, what the fuck is you doing in here? Shaking your ass. Is you twerking?
This fucking time of night. What the fuck
So,
you doing?
you know, at a certain point, I wasn't going to get caught in the club anyway, because I'm like, and my son don't go to the club, but just in the back of my mind, that would be the worst situation.
Just
be in the
in
club,
case.
just acting a fucking fool, because it's one of them nights,
And he
and
come
my
in.
motherfucking son come walking in like, what the fuck?
You got a whole man grinding up on your ass. I don't think my little cousin.
I mean, he getting a wall and shit.
I don't think my little cousin gonna go for that one.
Be like, what the fuck is going on? He gonna want to fight?
He ain't going for that shit. I know my little cousin. He ain't going for that one. You gonna get his fucking mom up off that fucking wall, and you gonna get your nuts up off of her ass, okay? He ain't
This
going
is
for
not-
that girl.
I be like, this is not $1 party, and this is not 1980 fucking 9.
You know how
don't
your
get the
parents
first.
would come to the party looking for the kids? He'll be taking his mom out that
And then
motherfucking
screaming,
club.
that's my mama! Shit.
Richie gonna
Yeah,
take his mama
yeah,
right
so-
the fuck about that club.
Yeah, that was never gonna be me.
That
So
was
I just
funny.
was like, you know, shit. So, you know, my fun was over at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just learned how to do other things because I was like so adventurous. So, you know me, I try anything once.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I won't try is that skydiving shit. But anything next to that, I'll try this shit. I done zip lined all across everything. I've paintballed, I snowboard, I jet ski, dirt bike, four-wheeler, regular bike. I done rode I done drove the goddamn train, the SEPTA train under the subway. I done been in almost everything there was. So like on that, I'm daring on that point. Cause I get more fun out of doing that stuff. I get fun out of the enjoyment of me and my son, my grandson and them just doing some shit that we wouldn't normally be doing.
Mm-hmm. And they willing to do it all with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like last year, we riding around, just a bunch of niggas on a pontoon boat fishing, and people ain't got no shoes on, and they just hanging off the boat, and we driving the jet skis up to the boat, and you know, I get my enjoyment. Yeah, I just get my enjoyment from that. We would go do ski trips, and you know,
that
my son would
was one of my best
snowboard.
vacations there, cuz. That was one of my best vacations.
And the people come find me and be like, is that little black boy yours? Because black kids don't normally snowboard. He good as shit. You know, like, you know, so that's my enjoyment. We paintball.
Once again, family.
We get on opposite teams. I be trying to tear his ass out the frame because he's a motherfucker, boy. Him, you know, Richie small and lanky, he will hide in anything. I stuck his little ass in the air conditioning duct so he could shoot Shaggy and Beatz.
His ass probably got right
What?
in there,
He got
too.
right up in there, too. He tore Beatz ass out the frame. Shag shot his ass up out of there. Shag gun was crazy. Shag said, oh, no, you won't. Get your little ass up out of there. But, like, that's really my enjoyment. We like to do, like, we going off-road. And so that's our new, we can't wait to be off on these sand dunes off-road this week. And we done bought motorized
We gonna do shit that we ain't know the trucks could do.
boats and shit. We be out there trying to golf. We can't golf. 2 years ago, we go to the mansion. I'm sticking $20 bills in the golf holes. Like, if any of y'all get this, y'all can keep the money in whatever hole y'all land.
Yeah, we now
Nobody
make games. Yeah, we now make
made
games,
a hole.
though. Yeah, we now make games, though.
Like, we do some, like, so, but it's just the fun. Like, you know, just stepping outside of your comfort zone and just doing some stuff. Like, this is how crazy it is. You know, I already found the house for next year, right? This shit, so I showed somebody this shit the other day. They like,
That's crazy
oh,
because the houses
my
get better every
God.
year.
When you see this one, you think this one,
Damn, they get better
this
every
joint,
year,
I
man.
listen. And I already had my eye on this, so I already knew that this is where I was going with it. But this shit is, you think this house big? Wait till you see the joint we gonna do next year.
And shit, the one we in now, we barely gonna be running in each other in there.
Listen, this joint we in this year is so big, but the one I'm doing for next year, when you see this shit got bowling alley, full basketball court. It got 3 swimming pools.
Oh, that's nasty.
When I say ooh wee, ooh,
We
then
in
fuck
there
wee.
like swimwear.
So, like I said, hang with your girl, have a good time. Like you say, what might not be feasible for one person is feasible if we all get together and do some things. So, me, I just look at it like I'm the coordinator because I put this shit together, but we all help make sure it get done.
Besides you being my little cousin, fuck all that. You a hell of a motherfucking coordinator.
They always tell me you should be
a smile on my motherfucking face.
You should be a travel agent. They always tell me that. You should be a travel agent.
Shit you put together.
I should be a travel agent. They told me I was supposed to be a comedian. I just think I'm missing my calling, but I don't have that many hours in a day. Like, I only get 24 hours a day. I can't be a comedian, a travel agent, a CNA, a store owner, a showrunner, a host on the TV. Like, goddamn, I would have to work each job 2 hours a day to be able to fit all of it in my schedule.
That shit still ain't gonna be enough.
Somebody said, D, you a comedian. I ain't no fucking comedian. I just tell the truth. Y'all just think that shit funny. I don't tell not one joke on this motherfucker. Everybody always say that, yo, you funny as shit. You should be a comedian. I be like, how? I don't tell no jokes. I just be telling y'all the truth, and y'all just think it's funny because I got enough fucking stupidity to say some of the shit that I say out of my mouth. But it'd be funny. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I go home some days and I watch the show, and I do be at what I do is I wait till in the morning and I go to the store and I put it on the projector screen, and I be in that store cracking up some days. I swear to God I do, and I be like, even when I watch my show, so it's one thing to be able to make yourself laugh. So it's like some days I be in there and I really do be cracking the hell up in there, but it be like I don't tell no jokes. I really just be telling the truth. Like, I'm going to keep it funky. I don't lie to y'all. I'll tell y'all one made-up story. All these dumbass stories I be telling y'all really be the truth. Like, how can I make up a motherfucker taking a nigga home and whooping his ass and his dad talking about, remember when you hit the lottery for some triple twos?
Yeah, you would have had to have a hell of a night.
Like, you got it right. Like, I can't make up some of this shit. Your son getting his ass with 4, 5 motherfuckers, bring him to your house, and you talking about, man, when you hit the lottery for them triple twos, take that nigga with you. I'm like, damn, that's a hell of a dad, ain't it? Like,
a hell of a dad.
You can't make stuff up like that. So, like I say,
glad
it be
he's
funny.
not my father.
And maybe it's just my delivery on how I tell you all this stuff, but I really don't tell no jokes. I'm just retarded as hell. And I tell jokes, but I think I find humor in a lot of stuff. Like, I look at shit and see shit that
she find humor in some weird shit.
Other people don't. Well, I'm gonna keep it funny. Y'all know I smoke a little of the wacky reefer shit. And when you high on weed, you see some shit that other people don't see.
That's what.
Listen, I see
the
shit.
Conclusion you came up with.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna keep it funky. I see some shit people don't see. Cause we can be looking at the same thing, and you'll say one thing, and I just come out with some whole other bullshit. You be like, you know what? You right. I wasn't even paying that no attention. Listen. I see the ironic shit in everything. I do. I think that's my ability to see the silver lining in all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You do, guys.
Yeah, I do.
You do be saying some fucking lines.
I can find a silver lining.
I'll be with you, so I know the fucking lines you be saying. Yeah, but they not bad lines, cousin. Don't you never let a motherfucker tell you that, cuz.
It's all meant to.
Please keep thinking the way you think.
It's all meant to, just to like y'all, make y'all laugh and everything. And then I'm gonna say again, I'm a person who I don't mind offending people sometimes. Like, some people need to hear the truth. So I don't try not to be vulgar and I don't try to be nasty about it, but some people need to hear the truth, and I really don't mind telling y'all. Like, I just give y'all my advice, but, some people need to hear it. Like, some of y'all don't want to tell people the shit that they need to know. So I'm going to say again, you could just punch them on and hook them on to my show, and in the course of watching this shit every week, I'll point it out.
Yep. If y'all scared to tell them, holler. Shit, tell them for you.
Word
for word.
We was talking about this shit last night when me and my sister was in nursing school, right? So we in class one day. We got to be in this class like 6 o'clock in the morning. And it's this girl in our motherfucking class, and this bitch is balling. I'm talking about, you in class like this trying to do your work. And I just got to the point where I couldn't.
James, was that off?
Listen, so I got to the point where I can't take it no more. So the teacher come in, she about to teach the class. And I'm like, teach. Before you start the class off, can I just get 5 minutes? So she like, what you want? So I'm like, I stand up, I said, listen, I understand we all got to be here early in the morning. We do. I said, but if I can get up a little extra hour early to make sure that my hygiene is taken care of when I get here, I think y'all all can do the same. Some of y'all coming to this class, y'all ain't right, and it's hard as hell to do my fucking work with my fucking nose stuck up in my shirt. Well, after the class, my teacher called me right in the fucking office. Listen, she was so tired of me, she called me and Lynn in the office, and Lynn ain't even say shit.
God damn.
She like, listen here. She like, I understand what you're going through. She gonna say, but it was not your job to do that. I said, listen, teacher, I helped everybody out because I'm sure you smelt her like the fuck I smelt her. And it was making your motherfucking job hard to do just like it was making my job hard to do. I said, right, and that's what I said. I said, at the end of the day, I didn't point nobody out. But if you the person who's smelling, you understand that we can smell you and maybe tomorrow we won't have this fucking problem. She like, you know what? You right. She said, but you still going to have to do this 25-page report tomorrow.
She wanted you to see you're wrong.
Right. You was right, but you still gonna do this 25-page report tomorrow. And you know what I told her? You right. I'm gonna go the fuck home and I'm gonna do this 25-page report tomorrow. But if the fuck she come back smelling like this shit again tomorrow, we gonna have another fucking conversation. Yo, you know what? She just was like, I do not know what the fuck to do with you. Like, you will take punishments just to be able to say what you gonna say right. Listen, I don't have no problem going home. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna write you a 25-page. Matter of fact, I might give you motherfucking 50 because I know I'm gonna come in here and do some shit so I'll be ahead of the game for tomorrow. Because if this bitch come in stinking tomorrow, I'm definitely pointing her the fuck out. Fuck what you talking about. Ain't all that being nice in the world. Hygiene is next to godliness. Like, cleanliness is next to godliness. Play some water sports. When you get washed, your feet is the first thing to hit the water. You should not be smelling like shit when you come in here.
How did she smell the next day, cuz?
I don't even remember, but if I ain't get in trouble, I guess she was on point. Because I'm going to say again, I'm hard-headed. I'd have been right up the next morning. Excuse me, teacher. Can I get 5 more minutes of your time? Here she go again.
Up yesterday, I see.
Here I go again.
Yeah.
And I wrote that other half of that 25-page report that you're going to need for the day. I got it already, so you can't do nothing to me.
You stupid.
But let me get my shit off. You goddamn right.
You stupid.
Listen, this how fucked up it was. Well, no bullshit. When I wrote the 25-page report, I gave her front and back because I knew I was going to do some more dumb shit.
You just had it just in case.
When she got that shit, she just was laughing at me though. The whole time, like, yo, she just really out of fucking control. Like, but I can't take some things you just gotta say. I was always that kid that got in trouble in school. I was the kid the teacher used to be always tell the other kids, y'all dumb as shit. Y'all follow her every day. She come in class, she smarter than y'all, she write faster than y'all, she do all her fucking work, and then she start cutting up. Y'all dumb motherfuckers ain't finished y'all work, ain't wrote down half of this shit, and y'all follow suit. This bitch getting straight A's, and she a fucking clown, and y'all motherfuckers failing like a motherfucker.
Y'all ain't getting none of y'all fucking work done.
Listen, when I heard my teacher tell that shit, I was no more good. That nigga said, listen, this bitch getting straight A's. Cold class clown, she get better grades than all you motherfuckers, and y'all ain't here doing the dumb shit she do. Like, y'all better get y'all life together. So, yeah, I've always been the one.
Lying to him,
yeah. I always been the one that talk shit. Listen, I've been called so much having in my teacher class that as soon as I finish my work, they just send me to get frivolous shit they didn't even need.
Just to get you out the class.
Like, can you go down to the 3rd grade math class and get me 2 textbooks? You like, nigga, we in the 6th grade. Like, the fuck we gonna do with some 3rd grade books? Just going down there and get them. Can you take this roll book to the office? You be like, ain't you gonna need it for next period? Yeah, I'm gonna send somebody else to get it, but I'm gonna need you to take it to the office right now. Can you go to the office supply closet and get us 6 packs of fucking paper? We all got our own loose leaf books. Yeah, well shit, go get it anyway. Like, so I was the kid they sent on the dummy missions, cause he knew if he didn't send me out his class, he wasn't gonna be able to teach shit that day. And it was crazy because not only was I a kid that did a lot of shit, but I was never a disrespectful kid. So I wasn't a kid you could actually be mad at so much.
You had a nerd who was doing all this bad shit with killing them with kindness?
Yeah, my teachers loved me, even though I was a cold creep. I was a cold creep, but they loved me.
Piece of fucking
right,
work.
Because they learned how to get around me. Like, I was never disrespectful. I never cut the teachers out. I just act the fool in class. They'd be like, well, we gonna just start sending. Yeah, that's
good food.
So they already knew. They ain't had to send me to detention. They just sent me on a dummy mission. Walk so-and-so to the bathroom. Why the fuck I gotta walk out to the bathroom? I ain't got to pee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Go in pairs. The fuck we gotta go in pairs. Because your black ass might not come back. I have to take the longest office walks. What the fuck you talking about? Oh, take this book to the office, huh? When the fuck I get back from this bitch, we gonna be on 5th period. It's gonna be time to leave.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I was.
crazy.
Yeah. I was a little.
He's in there acting the fool.
Oh yeah, I always was a class clown. But I'm gonna say again, I always got good grades, and then I'm gonna say again, I failed one year, and I had to go to summer school. And I'm gonna say again, I cut summer school so much. I wasn't even supposed to take the test. When I came to take the test that day, the teacher asked me like, "Why the fuck did you show up? Like, you cut so many days, I can't even allow you to take the test." He like, "But since you here, I'm gonna let you take it anyway." I'm like, "All right." I take the fucking test. Don't I get a higher grade than everybody in the class? The motherfucker said, "Listen here."
You more days than everybody in the
He said, "I can't even fail you." He said, "Your dumb ass that came in and aced the fucking test, and these motherfuckers been here every fucking day, and they get, you know what I mean? You got a higher grade than them."
How can she get mad?
Yep, and they actually passed me.
How the fuck is you get mad? They here every day with getting the
But I
school
learned my
work.
lesson. You'd never send me back to summer school again. I was not giving my motherfucking summers up to be in nobody's school. I got that shit the first year. I'm gonna get this the regular school year. I'm not coming back.
This was when was your first ninth grade year?
Yep, I think this was my first year of high school.
Yeah, because I can see you getting it by the second and third year.
Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't no fucking fool. I learned my shit. Listen, this how funny it was, though. In high school, I would cut so fucking much. But I was a smart cutter. Like, I had stole a copy of all the books from school. So I had a copy of books that I would keep in my locker so I wouldn't have to carry a book bag. And then I had a copy. See, I was smart. I was a smart dummy. Like, I stole a copy of the books and had at home. So I would go home and do weeks and weeks of homework at one time. Like, I would sit in the house and might do 10, 15 chapters in my book. So then when I go to school and the teacher be like, "Did you do chapter so-and-so?" I just go through the fucking book and rip it out and be like, But I might have done that shit weeks prior.
Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking about it, because even back then, I never heard mom.
Yeah, I would do that shit weeks prior. So, yeah, I always got good grades. I just had poor attendance because I would cut.
I never heard about her complaining.
I always got poor attendance. I got good grades but poor attendance. That's how funny it was. I used to cut gym class.
Damn.
Listen, no bullshit. I would cut gym class because I wore new sneakers every day and a bunch of jewelry, and I ain't never want to take all that shit off to go change it to them dumbass outfits. I swear to God. You know, back then we in high school, you cool as a fucking fan. I got a neck full of fucking jewelry looking like Mrs. T. Hair and bones, every motherfucking wearing Gazelle glasses, leather jackets, brand new sneakers every fucking day. I'm not going in there and letting these motherfuckers jump out on my shit. I was too cool for that. I cut gym so motherfucking much. This how crazy it was. My gym teacher was my advisory teacher.
Oh, fuck.
How the fuck you cut gym and you show up for advisory?
What the fuck?
I cut gym so many fucking times and so much. I swear to God, I cut gym in front of gym one day.
Damn.
My gym teacher came the fuck out and said, "You know what, Miss Coach?" She said, "I'd like to ask you something." She said, "How you gonna cut my class in front of my class?" I'm like, "I'm not supposed to be in your class." She said, "Look at your schedule. Look at your roster."
You ain't even know where you.
I look at my fucking roster. I'm supposed to be in her class. I'm sitting in front of her class on the stool.
Cutting.
She gonna run out the class like, "What the? How you gonna cut my class in front of the class?"
Yeah. And you was cutting school inside of school.
With the teacher, my advisory teacher. Yeah, I'm cutting school in school, cutting my advisory teacher class for gym. They like, "What the fuck is going on?" But I'm saying again, I got good grades. And guess what? The only subject I failed every year was gym.
The only one.
And I liked it, gym.
You just ain't like to change.
I just ain't want to change my clothes. Fuck off.
Look, you said when I got dressed in the morning, I got dressed for the
You
whole
know, when you
day.
in high school, you cool as shit. You know, you the popular kid. I was too cool for that shit.
Back then we was.
You know, and I see, I was a sneakerhead before everybody else was a sneakerhead. Like, back then, people had one pair of sneaks. Back then, I had 6 pair of sneaks. And that was a lot for kids in our era.
For sure.
You didn't have 6 pair of sneakers. You had 1 pair of fucking sneakers. I bought sneakers all the time because at that point, I was taking care of myself. So, like, my mom always bought me everything I want, but by 15 and 16, I had my own fucking money. I was buying sneakers every time you turn around. I was buying my own clothes to go to school and everything. I would go to school shitty sharp. I had a boyfriend. That nigga had some money. He buy me all the fucking jewelry in the world. Listen, I had the best of both worlds.
You had the clothes and he had your jewelry.
What? Listen, I was cool as a motherfucker in school.
That was a team
I was not getting dressed. Listen, I'm the only motherfucker that had a car all 4 years of high school.
Nobody else.
The motherfuckers ain't had cars in high school. I had a car in the 9th grade.
I did, so shit, I understand.
I had to cut motherfucking school, get my car, and drive to Pizza Hut. Fuck shit.
And That's how we wound up cutting so much, because we had cars.
Like, listen, what?
We get in our car and pull off whenever we wanted to.
I got my first car when I was 14. I've been driving. I learned how to drive at 12. I'm the youngest. I taught all my older sisters how to drive. I taught them and everybody in my family how to drive. My nieces, nephews, everybody. I was driving years. I remember when Lynn got her first car, it was a stick. She didn't even know how to drive it. I told her how to drive the shit. She ran into 3-part cars, too.
Well, what would make Lynn buy a car if she couldn't drive a stick?
Because she knew her sister could drive it and she would teach her. No, what happened is her and her kid's father at that point that she was going with, he could drive a stick. He knew she couldn't drive it. They go to get the car together. They bid on the car, find out the stick. He like, no. So she wasn't going to purchase it. He like, no, don't worry about it. I'm going to teach you how to drive it. But that was so he could drive her all around. And she could only go places where she had him because she couldn't drive the car. So one day they both had to go somewhere, and he wanted to take her car to go where he wanted to go, but she had to be somewhere. And she like, fuck that. Like, I be fucking, if I'm going to catch the bus and you going to drive my motherfucking car, and we got to be there at the same time. So he got an attitude, and he left and went caught the bus like, well, won't nobody be going nowhere. I said, well, so the fuck he think, bitch, come on, I'm going to show you how to drive this car.
I know the fuck that's right.
And we got in that fucking car, and we was going. Right. And she ain't looked back since.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I ain't never had a handicap. I done had a lot of shit. The handicap ain't never been one. Good people, good people. I know we running past our time a little bit. We've been talking shit all day with our shenanigans. I just like to give a shout out to my Maury Richard Dollars anyway, wherever you at. I'm not sure why you didn't show up, but we'll get to that at the end of the day, and hopefully we can reschedule that for him at a later date. I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank all my followers for following us every week. For the shenanigans, for tuning in, for the bullshit. I'd like to thank my boy Kev at Philly.HipHop. I'd like to thank my boy Shy in the back, our
Global
engineer.
Tunes Radio.
We want to give a shout out to Global Tunes Radio. Make sure y'all come down to Little Ninja Apparel, 2609 Germantown Avenue. That's 267-764-1106. Make sure y'all go to Gory's Restaurant.
5514 Rising Sun Avenue.
Giving that phone number, cousin.
267-597-0684.
We like to say happy Wednesday. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same back channel.
Thank y'all.